It's on now.
All right. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 93 of Barz and Shotz. You got 3/4 of the clicking team. You got myself, Flaw 700. You got Jarrell, and you got Ant, the great one. What's going on, fellas?
You was shaking, man. Mic check, mic check. Ant, you good? Yeah, Ant still ain't good.
Ant, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. While we wait, while we get the audio fixed for Ant, episode 93, Jarrell, who we got?
Man, I don't know, man. Kevin Williams, defensive tackle for Minnesota Vikings back in the day. That's all I got. And I just got that off the top of the dome. I forgot we was gonna do that.
Well, hey, we running out pretty soon. Pretty soon, we're not going to be able to do that. We're on 93, and by the time we get to 100, it's going to be a Reynolds wrap, unless you want to do hockey players or whatever. But
no, man, there's still only double digits. Ain't no 3 digits hockey players.
Shows you what I know. I was just saying,
niggas thought it was a 107.
One of them sports got triple digits.
No, ain't no sport got triple digits.
I know one of them sports got triple digits on their jerseys, fam.
What, the XFL?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
All right.
Hey, yo, Ed, he thought a nigga had 146 on like a hockey team.
I've seen it before somewhere.
Mighty Ducks or some shit, bro.
Nah, man, the highest is 99, and that's, you know who 99 going to already, if you want to talk about hockey, but let's talk about something else.
So, Ant, you had the citrus summer last week, correct?
Yeah, that shit is trash, B.
You think it is?
Yeah, that shit's trash.
All right, to me, sweet.
Nah, it ain't it for me.
Okay, well, I'll enjoy it because I
can't do the sweet flavored vodkas.
Yeah, man. It's sweet.
I can't do it
because it attacks you both ways. It's sweet like candy, then it stings you a bit. You like, what the fuck? Like, god damn, which one is it?
Ciroc best flavor is red berry.
Nah, see, I don't like that.
Followed by pineapple.
See, mine is coconut.
I rock with all of them. Be honest with you.
That's okay.
So, how's everybody's mental health? How's everybody doing?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm tired. I had a lot to do today, though. Did a little bit of barbecuing.
This is our first episode in the spring, man. It's getting nice out, man. We might have to have a meeting about these late episodes. might start nice recording. Yeah, we might start recording at once so we can enjoy the Sunday. I don't know. We'll if we're available, because you know it's nice out.
We used to record earlier.
Yeah,
we used to record earlier.
The only reason why we were recording late because I was recording 2 shows on a Sunday, which was
right.
Brothers. Now that I don't have that duty, it's nice out, fellas. It's beautiful out. We can record early and spend the rest of the time with our families.
Matter of fact, on at one point, wasn't you was recording 3 shows at one time? It was mine, yours, and this one.
Yeah, man. The boy's on his grind, man. On his grind.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we had the whole network running, man. I had Mind, Body, Energy, had my aunt podcast. It was so much that I was doing. So
I know, man.
It was good to have one show now. You know what I'm saying? You get to see who's serious and who's not. Mm-hmm. So, fellas, where should we start?
Mm-hmm. Hey, yo.
Mm-hmm. Where do you
Damn.
Shot early.
My sense of humor is way too clever for me not to pick up on shit that you say sometimes.
Shots early.
Where do you
Whatever, nigga.
Mm-hmm. No, I be
hey, yo, Ed, nigga even did like this too. He was like, well, what was that?
I mean, you got a lot to talk about, but where do you want to start?
Man, let's talk about the Woo first, man. Let's get it. Oh, matter of fact, Ant, you ain't say how you was, baby. My bad.
Let's talk about the Woo.
Oh, nigga holding his forehead and said, let's talk about the music.
This could be some, Ant's escape from the real world. I get it. Trust me, I do. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's no escape. Yeah. There's
That's why I'll never press it.
There's no escape. Before this hour,
never escape.
For an hour or two, you get to, you know what I'm saying, drift off somewhere else, but still keep your antennas up because the bat signal can go up at any time. So
Shout out to Roland in the chat.
There's no real escape.
Yeah, man.
So Roland, shout out to Roland in the chat. We about to get into the recap of Ghostface versus Raekwon, and I'm going to start off by saying that I'm wrong. I remember I had a little streak going on where I could predict things, and I've been wrong. I was wrong with the D'Angelo verses to where I didn't, why I couldn't figure it out. This D'Angelo versus Friends, and then after the D'Angelo verses, I said that I wasn't interested in Ghost versus Ray, but this turned out to be my favorite so far, and I was wrong. I was
going to say that. I was going to say
He told you this though.
He said that you did not want this, and I was like, "You're crazy."
And I'm putting myself out there.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do it. Say, "Whoa, this is the best." No, I'm going to retreat. Listen, I said this was going to be ass, and I was 1,000% wrong. This was one of the best things that I've actually watched.
I don't see why you thought it wasn't going to be like, if you're a big Wu fan, right? Mm-hmm. It's obviously going to be a big Wu concert. Mm-hmm. So what was the? I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
Because I was trying to keep it versus, but they did keep it versus. That's why I was just wrong. Like after the D'Angelo showcase, I'm thinking, well, this is another showcase, not a versus. Mm-hmm. So they actually did do a versus. And going into it, I'm like, huh?
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. I don't think it was really. I think it was just a showcase too, because they was rhyming on each other's songs.
Yeah, they was both rapping at the same time. They was
performing on each other's songs. Yeah. I mean, like,
yeah, but
that's kind of some buddy shit, man.
But going into it, I think what Raekwon let Ghost know is you can't play none of my records, even though you're on them, because Ghost played no Cuban links.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, and that's something that I wasn't thinking about. Like, oh yeah, they on. I was falling into the hype that they on all their records together. Technically, yes, but technically, no. These are my records.
Oh, it's crazy.
You can't play them.
Ghost did not need those Cuban link records, but we gonna get there.
Oh my god! So
he didn't need those. He didn't need them.
First off, there's a reason why Ghost is in a lot of people's top 5. Yo, we'll get there.
Ghost nasty, man.
So let's start from the tippy. First off, they were on time.
Right.
Bar has been set. I mean, as soon as I logged in, the DJs was killing it. That's one thing.
Yeah, like shout out to them. They was killing it last night.
Yeah.
They had the Biggie Juicy playing off the Tupac Keep Your Head Up at one point. That mix was disgusting nasty. Like, yo, send me that link. And then they came out. Ray and Ghost was on time, and they got straight to it. I thought that like the bar has been set to the timing, and they flew through it. 2 hours, 40 records together, 20 apiece.
See, they was on time though, right? But I'm not gonna front. I missed like the first 5 minutes because
I missed like the first 20 minutes. Yeah, I missed like the first 20 minutes. I ain't gonna hold.
Because I was what I was doing, watching basketball, I think.
So y'all
like the tournament is on and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I think I was doing something like that. Like they ain't gonna be on time. I flipped to the shit just on my phone. I was like, oh shit, I see Raekwon up there.
Yeah,
getting live already.
Already on track too.
Right. Like I was like, damn, I missed the first two tracks.
Before I continue, you just reminded me. I actually tried to get on through Triller, and I couldn't figure it out. I'm old head. I tapped out.
Yo, you should have seen me and my wife on each other's phones and shit. Like we was like, what is happening?
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. So I went to Instagram. Now, when I did try the Triller app, it was already like 400K on the Triller. Mm-hmm. So it was there. I just couldn't click it. Like, what's this? But this is what happens when something new happens. Good thing that we still had Instagram.
I found out that like the only way I could have got into it is if I actually clicked the link that was on their Instagram page. In that bio.
Did they tell us that though? Because
no, they did not tell us that. No, no. I found that out.
Going forward, now we know.
Yeah, I found that out. So I just put it on IG and then put it on the TV on the big screen. So fuck that.
All right. So they started off this going back and forth. I don't know if you want to put the track list up. If that's what you start with, or if you want to go with something else. The track list is a little off though. Honestly, I've been looking at it all morning, and when it gets to like the bottom half, like 15 going down, or even probably sooner than that, it's just doubling up on Raekwon's records. But it's hard to say what songs was Raekwon because he was cheating his ass off. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay, let me see.
This nigga was playing Woo records. Shout out to Chef though.
He had to cheat.
Ghost surprised me with Special Delivery. I forgot about that record.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Forgot about that.
When that came on, I said, "Oh, this is why I thought."
I didn't forget about it, but for one, that's the one that I missed.
Okay.
So I didn't even know he played that until after the fact. I didn't forget about that song, but I didn't think he would play it though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. When that record came on, I started to get more familiar. I said, you know what, Ghost got wild shit without Raekwon, because the general consensus was, oh, they got all their songs together. No, they don't. They don't. But when you keep saying it, you will believe that they do. No, they don't. They've been featured on so many other projects.
Hey, yo, hold on. Shout out to my guy Mike on the Facebook chat, right? Like, out of all this conversation, this is the niggerish question that we get out of all that. How do you get IG on your TV? That is a different conversation, so I'm gonna have to tell you some about that in our group chat or something.
I personally did not keep a score. I did not. So going through all of them probably won't do us justice, but we can. But I'll just say this: in the end, Ghost pulled away when he showed how much of a well-rounded artist that he is.
Yeah, like towards the end.
Yeah, right. When
he rap.
And I'm watching it and I'm like, this is what Fab tried to do. This is what Fab tried to show Kiss. I compare it to that where Kiss is the street nigga. And Raekwon was sitting with all street bangers. Like Raekwon showed you that I am the streets and the streets are me. Mm-hmm. Ghostface got in so many different bags that I'm watching. I'm like, this is what Fab wanted to do. Hit you with the mixtape, hit you with the street shit, and then end it off with my girly joints. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Ghost did masterfully. People forgot that Ghost had a song with Beyonce. Ghost got Back Like That, Neo. Ghost got All I Got Is You. Ghost with Mary J. Blige. Like, when you only think of Ghostface and only built for Cuba Links, you do yourself an injustice. And Ghostface showed that he's well-rounded more than a lot of artists. And again,
I told you before that Ghostface, I think a lot of people can't see Ghostface, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people talk about like Nas versus Ghostface. Like, because Jay-Z obviously is not going to do this.
Yeah.
So like who would Nas go against? It would have to be somebody like Ghostface or LL.
But this changes the diagram though, because coming up we got a battle. Nas could actually go up against the AZ or somebody where we're not actually trying to kill each other.
Yeah. No. But he wouldn't though.
He probably wouldn't, but I'm saying it's now, the conversation is now changed of, it's not about who won 10-9, 11-8. It's about the overall celebration of both. And
that's what it's supposed to have been about. That's what it should have been.
But I get
the whole point of it.
To say that Nas still can't go up against AZ though. The reason Raekwon and Ghostface work is because both of them even separately have the catalog to back up their shit. Like AZ, what AZ gonna play?
I feel you.
That wasn't on Do or Die. Like, what was he gonna play? Sugar Hill and what else?
Firm Records.
Yeah,
Firm Records.
Firm Records, man.
Nas on those, okay?
Yeah, but that's the same thing we just did with Ghost and Ray. There's a way to split it up to where when Nas verse hits, cut it off.
I guess what I'm saying, Ghostface got more than Supreme Clientele. That's all.
Yes.
Right. And Iron Man.
Yeah, like.
So here's my opinion, right? I think Ghost pulled away at the end. I don't have a score. I just don't, because I was just celebrating. But here's the points that I took from the battle. First off, RZA coming out with the Summer Citrus in the middle of the battle was just hilarious to me. It just was. There was no reason to come out. And for you to not know that Ghost can't drink that shit, like you're RZA, you know your man's in there. But you didn't know. Well, that's the crazy part. I think Diddy cash acting real quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was too random.
Yeah. Yeah, product placement.
Yeah.
I think he probably tried to do it before, and he had to get it at the end.
Jarrell.
Right.
He was already up there. Like, yo, what's good, y'all?
Diddy cash that.
He was already.
Yo, Diddy cash apping him is crazy.
He said Diddy cash that.
Yeah, it's mid versus.
Mid-versus.
Yo, I need you to go up there, Playboy. I need you to go up there.
Yo, I need you to go up there, Playboy.
Think about it. Raekwon was drinking
up there, man.
Raekwon was drinking his own beverage.
Right.
He was trying to push his shit. Diddy looking at the screen like, you niggas ain't popping the bottles.
Speaking of that, remember I put in the group.
These niggas ain't drinking my
all
shit.
These bottles up. These niggas ain't got none of it.
Remember I put that in the group. One of our first episodes was me getting that bottle and us reviewing that sweet ass. I don't even know what to call it.
It's a red wine. It's
Okay,
like a sparkling red wine. It wasn't bad though, but it's not something that I would purchase on a regular night.
Yeah, that shit's sweet, man.
Yeah. So Ray up there with that big ass gold bottle drinking it. Ghost up there doing what Ghost do. Here come RZA randomly out of nowhere.
Yo, that's hilarious.
I don't know if you missed it or not, Jerome, but he was already up there. Like, yo, y'all killing it. Do y'all?
Yeah, I remember he was.
So why come back 10 minutes later
with a leather jacket and a bottle of Ciroc?
And look,
he was about to dip, and Diddy was like, "Yo, go, Playboy. You said you was gonna go out there like." He like, all right, yeah.
You ain't say what you was gonna do, Playboy. I need you to go back up there.
You
went handle that.
Up there. So look, right? He's trying to pour Ray and Ghost a drink. Ray Ghost like, yo, is it flavor? You know I can't drink that flavor shit. Like, yo, you know your man's can't drink this shit. He didn't even give a fuck, man. I got
He got the Zell. He got the Zell.
We need to get this in the shot. We need to get this in the shot.
He got the cash app, bro. Word is life.
He tried to pass the shot to Raekwon. Raekwon cheered him because he got his own bottle.
Pouring shots of Ciroc in a leather jacket is just funny as hell to me. I don't know.
In the middle of a versus stuff, like that's
in the middle of a versus.
Yo, Diddy is hilarious. He had RZA stop the fucking show.
Like, music is playing.
Yo, that's Diddy is the illest, yo. Ciroc name was all over the place before these niggas wasn't drinking it, so he wasn't satisfied.
You see Diddy get Doritos the fuck out of here.
You ain't seen it since when?
You ain't seen the chips since Ashanti and Keisha Cole was rocking.
That shit.
Monica and Brandy, one of them.
Yeah, one of those. I forgot.
Y'all know how I feel about my Wu-Tang bad boy history. That's why I was just laughing. Like Diddy, like they might still owe Diddy from that time Mace got punched in the face because Diddy had them niggas in his pocket for a while because they had to pay back because they broke Mace's jaw or whatever. But it's dead ass.
I'm about to say that's real.
That's real. That's
it don't mean it ain't funny. Shit, I can laugh.
that two things can't be true. You're absolutely right. That shit is funny.
So, and there's always been a history with them. Like when RZA got mad at Diddy for making the All I Need remix, and then RZA wound up doing his own after that. Like they've always had attention. So for him to just go up there with the Ciroc, it's just hilarious to me, fam. If you know the history, these niggas stopped the show midway to make them niggas drink Ciroc, and you know damn well Ghost don't want a flavored drink.
Sure.
That's what I'm gonna say about that. Another thing that stood out to me with this versus was the fucking music that they played in between records.
Yo, the DJs was killing it, bro.
DJs was killing it.
This was the best DJs by far during the whole verses, yo.
Not gonna lie, both DJs was killing it. They both was playing
blends, shit. Yo, the old samples off the background music while they was talking was fire, bro. Like, damn, that shit was fire.
That's what I was saying about. Not only was they on time, but now during the intermission, like through the records, they're playing music and they're having meaningful conversations. Like when Jay popped in, Jay got mad because when he popped in, he was having a conversation. But there's some conversations that some people like me need. Like, you know how many times I got to defend Ghost because while people tell me he don't make sense, but it was last night. He admitted he just wrote words together that rhyme. Like, thanks.
Like finally,
I keep on I used to tell people that even when I was young, man, I was like, yo, he ain't saying shit, but he fired up.
Fire. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's fire. But now I get to rest easy because I couldn't explain what the shit he meant. Sour gas tape, my hand plastic, I wrap gas. Like, I don't know what he's talking about, but the beat fire.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that. So when Jay popped on, I was like, man, they talking like, Jay, this is important. I like it. I'm here for it. I'm here for this, man.
I'm here for all the talking, yo. Doing the
Me too. Talk. Like, let's hear the stories, fam. And that's what we don't get. Like, we don't know the background and the stories of, hey, you know what I mean? And that's what I be trying to come on the pod and say. I don't mean to make excuses for them, but you be like, yo, this nigga was incarcerated when he worked in this album. It could have been better, but he had shit going on. I don't care. He still dropped it as trash. Like,
we still get to judge it. He dropped it.
You do. That is a fact.
Yeah.
But it could have been better had he been in his right frame of mind. That's me. That's just me. So this versus lasted so Ghostface being well-rounded. So I want to talk about the end now. Because now when you're talking about Summertime with Beyonce, when you're talking about Never Be the Same Again with Carl Thomas, when you talking about
like that with Neo,
like Ray was playing street shit after street shit, and I'm watching the comments and I'm watching all the street rappers like, yo, Ray. But then when Ghost put on some records, it was just like you saw the difference in levels of being an artist. And that's to me how Ghost actually pulled away. Because I had Ray whipping him in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
Fam, when you counter with Incarcerated Scarfaces, when you got Cream, like he was playing the Woo joints.
Yeah, he played Cream. I was mad. He's like, I'm not waiting for him. I was like, oh.
And Ray had all the features. Everybody that came up there rapped with Ray. Like Ghost didn't bring nobody. Kappa came out like Ice Cream is Ray's. Ray wins that.
True.
I don't know what Ghost played, but I'm winning Ice Cream. I'm winning Cream. I'm winning Incarcerated Scarface.
Verbal Intercourse.
I'm winning in Verbal Intercourse. I'm winning those. But
yeah, shout out to Master Killer.
Yeah, shout out to Master Killer, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Master Killer, Capadonna, and
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
No. They called Master Killer to rock him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was upset.
He said that
I know.
He cleaned it
I
up
looked at my wife. I was like, what did you say?
First of all, him saying his name with Rakim was crazy. Second of all, Master Killer was looking like he was psyched. He had his stimulus.
Wow, because he had a great beard. Like,
that's crazy.
See, that's why.
Yo, Cap had a lot of gray in his beard too.
Listen. I was psyched when Cap came out, though. I ain't gonna lie. But when Master Killer came out, and then this nigga Rakim, I almost turned Verzuz off, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
When he said that was a little crazy.
I was mad, but then he cleaned it up and said for our group, he was the Rakim at the end. He cleaned it up.
Still didn't make sense.
Well, the way I pictured it was the demeanor, I guess the tone, not lyrically at all.
Just the tone and
the tone, the calmness. Like Rakim raps with a level of calmness.
He was the real Muslim in the group.
Yeah.
That's all that meant.
Okay. There you go.
That's all that meant. He the one who really prayed 5 times a day and shit.
That's what they meant. I like sometimes when your favorites or your old heads talk, you take what you can take from it, make it make sense, and then sometimes they say some crazy shit. And you're like, okay, fam, it's not for me.
Shout out to Ray writing a book. From the
stage
to the stage, bro. See, I might be here for that. I might read that.
Yeah, that title's fire.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I had an issue with is Capadonna, right? He came out there with the Mario Brother chain on, but if you actually dig into the history from not too long ago, he's been crying broke. Like a lot of them be crying broke, so. I don't know what deal he just got.
They're broke, bro.
Right.
For them.
Just because he got that chain on, that don't mean he ain't broke.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, fam.
That is not money.
I get it. But I'm just saying, don't entertain me with somebody got your money, this and the third, and the second you get back on popping, you can get your chain like this big. Like,
nah, it's kind of like we can probably talk about it later, but Bobby Shmurda just came home. Yo, he just dropped a bag on hella jewelry for no reason. Like
Bobby seemed like you watching his pockets, bro.
No, he had an interview stating that
funny.
Yeah, I know, but what did the chain got to do with his interview?
Because if you don't want to stay broke, to me, like you're sending like the message.
Sell the chain,
bro. That chain probably old to sell though. That chain probably mad old.
No, he got on stage and said, "Niggas want to know how I got this Mario Brother chain because we still in the game." He said that, but last month you had nothing. Like, so are we doing better?
All right, yeah.
Hey, yo, you was a hater, man. You
stimulus hit, bro.
All right,
talking about.
Yo, you was a hater, man.
Nigga stimulus hit, bro.
All right, Cap is my guy,
bro.
Cap is my guy. So at the end of the verses, now we got a dope concert. Ghost and Ray having a good time. They dancing. They All I Got Is You came on and they just killed it, man. A few people was teary-eyed. I know it. You know what I'm saying? It was emotional at the end, and that's just what you get from Woo. A whole meal of vegetables, of fats, of all of that good stuff. Like your plate is full when you're done with Woo.
All right, yeah.
Protein.
Okay. I was like, where you going with this shit?
Vegetables. I'm like, what?
You get wild shit. You know what I'm saying? You get everything.
Rice.
You know, just rice, like all that brown rice, white rice, how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Mixed vegetable rice. You know what I'm saying? However you want it.
And the metaphor is crazy today.
I know, right? You got the quinoa in there. You got
I'm talking.
You got your leafy greens. You got your kale.
That's how they be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, this is not that's how how they be talking, fam. So,
we need to talk about Ghostface wardrobe because he pulled a Diana Ross and switched up on him.
Yeah, first of all, this nigga came out with the fur over the leather.
Fire.
Like,
I want that coat.
He was hot as hell up there. I don't give a fuck. No, he was sweaty. He said he had to change. That nigga was sweating.
Took it off
for me. He took it off though.
I just want y'all to see me with it on, but I took it off immediately.
Yo, not just the leather though, and he had the Yankee leather.
The Yankee leather was fire.
That was fire. I need that.
Yankee leather was fire.
With the wallabies. I want a pair of wallows, fam.
With some wallows.
Some wallows.
I ain't had no wallows in years, bro.
Oh my God. Those are a safe bet when you want to get casual and you don't want to get too fancy with the Clarks.
I can't get wallows in my size. Fuck y'all.
Order them.
Order them shits.
They don't have them in my size.
Oh, they don't make them in your size? Oh, all right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you lost out on that.
Whatever, nigga.
We was raw with the wallows.
I got Ghost winning in the epic battle, and I think that this sets the stage for the upcoming verses. As far as being on time, as far as just entertaining us for all 2 hours with stories, dancing. It kind of reminded me, like I said, just kind of reminded me of the Kiss Fab, with just basically Kiss though, because Fab is thing, but they got a better show. But we talking about Kiss with the alcohol, with the dancing, just having a good time that we don't get to see our favorites do. And Ghost and Ray definitely put on the show. We appreciate it. I got Ghost winning. I don't got a score, but I just know at the end.
Oh yeah, Ghost won. Oh yeah, Ghost won.
Yeah, you know I don't keep score. But
yeah, we don't keep score. But if we had to keep score, Ghost ran, like you said, Ghost ran away at the end. Just start playing wild commercial records, and this Ray don't got none. Like,
Ray don't got none, but Ray got the streets, and if that's what Ray want, I can say if Ray tried and failed, but Ray never really went that way. He got
some records with Khaled though. I know he got like a 1 or 2 records with Khaled, don't he?
I don't recall.
Could have played a Khaled record, bitch.
Speaking of Khaled got on Instagram and said this was his favorite verses of all time. So
this was probably the most
I was gonna ask you what
rounded verses, though. Like it was just for everything. They touched on everything, bro. They was on time. It was punctual. Wasn't no beef. They got stories. The music in between was dope. This was like the most well-rounded verses of all time, though.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate that, and coming from you.
I'm trying to think. No, I'm saying because he usually would hate on it, right?
No.
But you could have just to be funny, but you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You could have.
I'm trying to think where I put it. It's definitely top 5. I still got the Jamaican verses #1. Just because
he never going to get. It's been like 50 verses since then. He's still on that one. Like,
it was outside. It was the first time that we had both of them together. It was outside, and the cops came in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's #1.
Yeah,
like it's kind of hard to beat that, man. When the cops
gotta get shot on tape to get to top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to beat that. So, but this one, I don't know. Just because it was on time and like you said, it was organized. Everything.
I see no flaws in this except for the Rakim.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was kind of seamless. Like it was no connection issues.
Everything flowed, bro. Like it was good.
So I can put it up. Just because the cops came with Jamaica, I can't put them #1, but I can put it there at #2. I can put it there.
I can see that. RZA coming up there with the Ciroc and making them niggas.
Yeah, drink. That kind of knocked it down a little notch.
Maybe it's just me, but I find that hilarious.
Yo, that's hold on though, because I didn't even think about it like that until you said it, bro. I promise you.
The Jadakiss and Fab one still might have it beat just because of how funny it was.
Yeah, remember that? Hilarious. I'm glad you brought that up because think about it. Now I'm not too bugging with the RZA joint. Remember, Fab and Kiss wasn't drinking a Ciroc either, and then they said, and they said
they were drinking Douce.
Yeah, and Diddy sent that check, and then they opened the Ciroc.
At the end, he sent the cash out.
Yo, so this is proof that Diddy is in fact that nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Yo, Diddy that dude, man.
Man, listen, sending that bread in, bro. Like this nigga switched.
Like I don't care what's playing. Y'all better open them damn bottles because the check is gonna clear.
Because Kiss that check cleared. That's when he started opening Ciroc. That is hilarious, fam.
That's funny, man.
I'm right with the RZA. You can't. One more thing. I'm sorry, Raekwon, get your squad together, bro. You cannot be in the Instagram comments talking when you're on stage rapping. You can't be like, yo, Buster, what's good? If that's not you, I don't want to talk to whoever your assistant is, fam. This guy was actually commenting in the comments. Raekwon, while he was sitting.
While he was in the verses, he was commenting. Oh, that's funny. You said. Nah, that's some hood shit, and I'm here for that. Nah, I'm on that.
To Roland's credit, that E40 and Too Short one, that was very good too. It was basically the West Coast version of this.
Oh,
facts.
To be honest, because both of the DJs, like the DJs was dope on that one. It just depends on what type of music you like. It was kind of the same.
Yeah, so I gotta go back and watch that one because
I'm putting that top 5 though.
So I can't even hate on Roland right now like I usually would.
And shout out to the Kiss and Fab one, E40 and Too Short, Ghost and Ray, because once again, we like it when the liquor get in the system and guys just having fun and just let it loose. Because E40 was cutting the rug too. We don't think about that.
And before we get off this one, when they was dancing to all the old 70s and 80s shit.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. We got a show at the end of it.
Yes, man. That was dope. That was dope.
I'm waiting for the Ghostface memes as we speak because those are going to be my memes. Because Ghostface was just enjoying himself, having fun, and I just like to see that because too many times, but people that look like us, we're a lot of mean-looking individuals, and
I
especially
mean,
people in our culture, we're not allowed to have fun.
These the older heads, though, bro. Like, did we expect them to wild out and do something other than what they did? Like, these are the elder statesmen of hip hop right now in the verses. You know what I mean? Like,
it still looks great. Well, we're supposed to look up to them still. Not saying that everything they do, we do. Right. But man, if y'all can have fun, shit. Let me show
if you got Ghostface taking off a mink coat
with a leather underneath, bitch,
with wallows and start dancing, with his pants halfway off his ass, nigga.
Nigga had 2-tone Wallies on though,
and a wife beater.
He told the story about
he had a wife beater. He had a thermal on. My bad.
Told the story about the eagle. Know what I mean? They asked him who gassed him to get the eagle and all that. Like, I was like, see, that's what I'll be talking about.
I wish he still had it, man. That's what I thought he was gonna come back out as.
He don't got the eagle no more?
He said that it hurt his wrists. It was too painful.
Yeah, but when he took all along, right, when the intermission happened, and remember off camera, you couldn't see him, but Ray was looking at him. He was like, "Look at this nigga right here."
Yeah.
I thought this nigga was gonna come out with the eagle. I thought he was gonna come out with a robe and the eagle, but he came out with a mink coat and with the Yankee leather. So
sweating and shit.
So, so at the end of that verse, which was iconic to me, we got now that Swiss and Tim is with Triller, things are going to be a little different to where we have actual lineup now. New shit.
Right.
Time shit. Damn.
So now we have multiple battles to look forward to. And next up, man, is the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire, April 4th, Easter Sunday.
Yo,
my
God. So remember you said we was gonna rank the verses?
Yeah, this
gonna be number one for me.
Yeah, this gonna hit that upper echelon, bro. This gonna do numbers, yo.
This gonna be number one for me, probably.
It's gonna do numbers, and the music gonna be crazy.
And if they have a live, fuck the DJs, right?
If they have
a live band on both sides, it's a wrap. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. They most likely will do that, bro.
Here's my thing. I'm saying Ghost and Ray is my favorite. I'm saying Ghost and Ray might say this is going to be their favorite because this is the soul that they come from. And I think we had a debate a while ago when I think the Isley Brothers, we was asking who would go up against them, and we couldn't find nobody because the Isley Brothers got shit.
Yeah, I would have liked Earth, Wind, and Fire to go up against like maybe the Gap Band or something like that. But this is I like this one.
Frankie Beverly and them.
Think about the optics going into this battle, right? We're in the spring. It's on Easter Sunday. We're all going to be together as a family. A lot of people are going to be together anyway.
Right.
And it's cookout weather. Like everything just seems to work for this. Whoever produced this
Swiss
did a great job.
This Swiss work.
They didn't say what time yet though. It's probably that night though, right?
It's probably like the evening, probably like 7, 8 o'clock.
Probably start at 8.
Yeah, probably 8 o'clock.
You got to factor in Easter Sunday. People go to church and then have dinner and stuff like that afterwards. So they better not schedule this at 1 p.m.
Yeah, that'd be kind of stupid.
Oh man, how high? 420 special. The battle all been asking.
This might be my second versus. Second favorite versus.
This is gonna be nuts. This verse is
because I'm taking off work that day and everything to get up for that one.
So what day is actual 420? What day is it?
It's like a Tuesday.
Some random ass, yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a random day, but it had to be that day though.
And for them to do this versus is crazy. That's
here gonna be fire.
I'm here for that. I'm doing something crazy for that day. So be prepared.
I think that we could actually see a close battle than Meth pull away because I think that Method Man has the more well-rounded catalog. Redman.
Yeah, I think people who care about this one don't really care about that aspect of Verzuz at all. Like,
it's going to be about the that Buddha, man.
Bro, this is the same versus we got with Ray and Meth though. I mean, with Ray and Ray and Meth and Ghost. I mean,
just a lot more smoky. That's all.
Yeah, just mad incoherent stories, mad laughing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little foggy in there. That's all.
I mean, like it's gonna be crazy.
So let's get to the mystery battles. May 8th, they haven't made that announcement. Yeah, that's May 8th. May 9th, Mother's Day special. That has to be an R&B versus. Has to be. And I'm not going to.
But if you look though, it's not a versus though.
It just says special.
It just says special. It's one name.
It don't say V. You don't got the V.
Oh, that's crazy. Mother's Day special. So
just like D'Angelo's was. Maybe what if that one? Maybe Maxwell can do that one.
That's Boys to Men, yo.
It could be.
No, they ain't Boys to Men because I'm looking at the words. So
are you trying to? Okay.
I'm trying to make the name.
I'm not trying to do that because I think they'll try to fuck with your head with that.
Nah.
I just know it ain't a versus in there, so I think I don't know. That could be anybody.
Yeah. You got to think it's gonna be somebody iconic though, bro. Mother's Day,
not by itself, just like D'Angelo. So it got to be somebody big.
Not to jump around, but that last verse, since we trying to decipher what the blurred out words are, I'm thinking that last one, Ladies' Night, is such and such versus Eve. Who else got a name that's that short? And it's ladies, right?
Eve verse.
What y'all think though? My buddy. Like who else name is that?
Anything.
Or it could be some niggas singing the ladies for the night.
See, I don't know, man. I don't think
take it that way. 112 versus whoever.
I understand trying to decipher this shit, but that might not make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they might not be blurred out the right images. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. No,
that could be anything.
I doubt it though. I just think what we're looking at is what it is.
Because look at the rematch one. Because we was going to
go there.
That's
look how long both of those names are.
That's Scott Storch versus Manny Fresh, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what that is.
That makes sense. If you want to like think about the lettering and stuff, if you want to try to decipher the blurred lines, that actually does kind of look like it fits, to be honest.
That does make all the sense in the world. It's just, to me, the only verses that deserves a rematch because of the audio was Dragged Edge versus 112, but that does not say 112 at all. At all.
But I don't see either one of those say Scott Storch either, because Scott only got
that makes more sense than 112 though.
Yeah, but Scott only got 4 letters in it though.
5 letters. Look at the first word, and then look at the second word. 6 letters. That could be it, bro.
And Manny Fresh, that could be
Manny Fresh at the bottom.
Could be,
or you can switch them.
Could be.
That's why I thought that.
I'm not giving Manny a rematch. That's his fault. He played the best of Juvenile against my
doctor. But see,
that's a corny rematch to me.
I think the rules wasn't made clear though. So even if it wasn't made clear, Manny's still gonna lose. So
yeah, Manny's still gonna
lose. That's what I'm saying. Why did he get a rematch though? That's what I don't get.
He probably sent that cash out, bro. Like
yeah, like he paid. He paid for the verses.
You might have sent the cash out, bitch. Look,
yo, he paid for verses. Is funny as hell, yo.
And then we got one. That's Memorial Day weekend though. Like, so a rematch on Memorial Day weekend. So it's got to be somebody big. We got to go through the versus catalog again and see who.
So why that one battle doesn't even have a date? Why put it on there if you're just going to say TBA and don't even like?
What is them like that though?
To be announced. The last 3. They could be in June. They could be in July. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's still a you know what I mean? Like it's ladies' night, so we get a little feel. They just put anybody with no date, no type of
They probably already booked the artist, but just tell them, all right, we're going to schedule.
Yeah, they don't know the date.
Y'all booked, we just don't know the date yet.
Because it's too far out.
It's too far out.
Because by that time, you got to think about by that time after Memorial Day, you got to think about that's May. So after that, if it is in June or July, stuff might change because of the vaccine. Niggas might be outside by then.
Niggas gonna be outside. Ain't no might. Niggas is gonna be outside.
By then, by that ladies' night date, people could be outside. The venue can change, so the date can change. So I can see that.
I think this is dope the way they're doing it. They're laying it out there instead of us, waiting to see what they
This
got next.
should have been, bro.
Yeah,
right.
It's a good look. So shout out to Verzuz, man.
Shout out to Triller.
Shout out to Triller. Shout out to Swish. Shout out to Tim. Some of us eat our words because we were sitting here saying season 2 it's going to be trash because they have no lineup. And sometimes you got words.
See, if they wanted to did the Triller deal, bro, we still want to have a fucking lineup. Let's just be honest.
Are you saying that
Triller made them do that? Yes, absolutely. Triller made them do that because guess what? If they this is the first time we seen a line up ever in the history of Verzuz, bro. All of a sudden, after they decide to go to Triller or whatever, now we getting a lineup. Triller made them do that.
Okay. All right. Well, that's another situation as to why sometimes people hate when you sell because you might be on the board, but then you still got other motherfuckers saying, "Hey, this is what we want," and you can't do shit about it.
I'm about to say,
but this makes it better.
Selling out mean we got a fucking lineup. Then I'm cool.
That's what I'm saying. But this makes Verzuz better though. Like we're excited now about Verzuz again. You know what I'm saying? We were like,
because it's not random.
I know I was for a while when I heard of Verzuz. Like, you feel me?
Even though this is still random, it's not. It's still like we know at least a blueprint of what's going to happen.
I got something to look forward to.
Yeah,
bitch, Earth, Wind, and Fire and motherfucking Osley Brothers is crazy, bro. Like that's nuts.
And also, Ghost versus Ray to me opens the door for me. We no longer have to say Dipset versus D Block. We can actually say Kiss versus Styles. We can actually say Jim versus King. We can actually put.
Well, we talked about that before.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
We didn't like it. A lot of us didn't like it because we were just like, "Yo, it's not a versus. It's a showcase."
Yeah, like I took the competition out of it a long time ago.
We had to. Once we saw what it was,
like people still holding on to the competition, like it's not a competition.
But you can be competitive and still showcase at the same time. Like you say all the time, Jarrell, two things can be true at the same time. And Ghost and Ray is example of that because they were competitive.
But that's what I'm saying. We had to see it in order to believe it because we went into this Ray and Ghost like they on the same records together. They actually competed. Did you see Ghost's face when Ray paid incarcerated Scarfaces? Like this nigga here, like you got early, like damn, like shit, it's a leg shot. You got me, and then Ray turned into Kiss, and Ray started, you playing all you going into your bag. Same thing for selling fat, or you going to your girl bag.
You switching it up.
Before we get all the way off on the verses, is this the first verses when both of the tracks, the new stuff that they played at the end, were actually good? Because that Ghostface song was fire.
Griselda Ray?
Is that on?
Yeah, it was fire too.
Hold on. Is that Ghost shit? Is that on Supreme Clientele too?
I don't know. It's not released.
But thanks for reminding me, Jarrell. Ghostface is working on 6 goddamn albums this year.
He says 6 and he done. And he's gonna put an album out every month this year and he done.
And they're working on Cuban Links 3.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
So that's what I'm saying. Like this might be the number one verses at the end where we're actually looking forward to the new music coming out from the old artists.
We got a dope verses, we got dope exclusive music, and we got an old school concert.
The only thing I don't like about that last part was the title of the last album, Jarrell. I'm stealing your shit, Flaw. These niggas lazy and old and lazy. Cuban Link 3.
Oh, the laziness.
Cuban Link 3. Like, come on now. Like, no. Let's move on, bro.
I can't knock you for that. If that's my MO, I can't give you because those my guys.
3 though.
Nah, like, man, you gotta be consistent, man.
Energy, bro.
I am. I'm saying I'm just not gonna say nothing.
No, see, you gotta flame them like you was flaming Lil Wayne.
You got that, Ed.
Yo, you killed Wayne for like 3 episodes.
Yeah, straight.
Three different episodes. Nigga, like you killed him.
Jarrell, that's a dope segue that you brought up the Raekwon Griselda record because I want to tie Griselda and Wu-Tang in together as we get ready to talk about Benny the Butcher's new project. But Griselda,
okay,
we got Benny the Butcher, we got Conway, and we got West Side Gun, right? We got 3 main members, and they keep rotating albums, they keep dropping albums, right? And it got me to thinking of what would Wu be if it was just Ray Ghost and Meth, Jizza with RZA doing the beats, or just the top 5. Yeah. Ray Ghost, Meth, RZA, Old Dirty. You get what I'm saying? Right. And they kept putting out music. They just kept like them, not saying, oh man. So now when people talk about Wu, people always want to say, yeah, they nice, but only 4 of them are out of 9. And it just, to some people, it knocks them down. With Griselda, you could say all of them niggas is nice because it's only 3.
Yeah, but I could compare, like you said, I could compare them being like Method Man, Raekwon, and Ghostface.
Yeah, but then Wu-Tang got other members, and you go, well.
No, I'm talking about if you just go cut them 3 as the best, top tier superstars. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not reality because people are always going to reach for. What about Master Killer? What about you guys?
For this exercise, goddamn, like we're just talking about those three because they're the most popular. Because obviously, I'm a big Jizza fan, but I wouldn't put him in those three because he's not as popular as them.
So with Griselda, we're actually seeing what Wu-Tang could be if it wasn't a million of them, and they just if Meth Ray and Ghost just kept rotating. Like Method Man was the man, but then he didn't drop for like another 8 years because he had to wait for the other members, so he couldn't sustain that heat. You get what I'm saying?
But they all had different deals though, so I don't get that. Like
all of Griselda got different deals.
Yeah,
all of them are different deals, yo.
Yeah, I know that.
They all had to wait for RZA though. They like
yeah.
The goal was for a solo project and then a group, and then after that we rotate. But once again, you live and you learn.
You're talking about rotating though. It is none of us. You talking about rotating,
right? Their producers, they kind of have in-house producers also. They have Derringer, which is kind of crazy because they all white.
But it ain't
Derringer,
one dude,
Alchemist,
though.
And Harry Fraud is 3 white dudes like.
But it ain't
that's
one
where they
dude,
get their
though.
beats from.
Speaking of Alchemist, Alchemist produced that Ghostface record because he shouted him out. So
right, yeah.
So and it was like just one guy. But we live and we learn. And I think that the reason why I'm comparing Griselda to Wu, because it's like, man, in 2021, if you could do things over, you probably would stretch it out a little bit, like not have one producer, just
spread like too thin type shit. Like
keep a certain sound.
Give Manny some help though. Like give RZA some help though. Like I get what you're saying.
Help so we can all, because hey, to me, in my opinion, the Yuga and the Inspector Deck suffered from not dropping in that first era. I'm like, imagine if Inspector Deck dropped after Cold World.
Mm-hmm.
That was when he was hot. Like Cold World came out. Imagine if he dropped then. Instead, you got to drop in 1999. The game's changed, man. We're in the bling bling era. Nobody want to hear.
I think some of the Wu affiliates. I think some of the Wu affiliates got hurt more than some of the other Wu members, like the real Wu members, like Killer Priest,
Killer Army, and them.
Killer Priest got hurt bad, man. After that first album, I thought his first album was dope, and not that he fell off, but it wasn't the same after that. Grave Diggers when the RZA had them, like they could have kept going too, even more than some of those Wu members, yo, and they couldn't. Like Killer Priest, you can't say Killer Priest wasn't better than you got.
Yeah, word is.
You couldn't say like the Grave Diggers wasn't better than like a fucking Master Killer album. That's all.
Who wrote that?
Who wrote what?
Super bad.
Who wrote that?
Who wrote that?
That's Mike from the from the Facebook group.
Trash,
you got trash.
Mark in the comments.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like you can't. I don't know, those affiliates or whatever. The little brothers was better than some of the big brothers. So
I'm saying you got and Inspector Deck would have benefited from just Wu being hot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had a W on it, it would have got picked up. By the time 1999 came, we in the bling bling era. Like nobody's checking for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But hold on though, but for the Wu, it really didn't matter what sound was out though. They was kind of always by themselves. They never sounded like anybody else.
And a lot of the stuff they're talking about, Jarrell, it's like that's the downside of not being under one umbrella and everything else is independent. It could seem like it's a flop, but if it's an independent deal, then you're going to do what you
right.
do.
Yeah,
only a few of that major deals,
and a lot
about that too. Yeah,
and a lot of rap fans, like me included. I don't care about stuff like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about how many records you sold.
Like, listen,
it's either dope or it's not.
We should know that Killer Army, because I've said this and I've been killed for it. And so I guess the way I've said it is wrong. But if you're a fan of Killer Army, if they go gold, you're happy. But if you listen to their album, you know that they weren't striving like for that. They didn't have singles. They didn't have the type of music that they wanted to chart.
Why do you think I was so excited when Freddie Gibbs got nominated for Album of the Year?
Yeah, right.
He was not supposed to be nominated for him. Freddie Gibbs, produced by Alchemist, an album should not have been nominated for Album of the Year.
That was huge. But
never. Like that doesn't make any sense.
So when you say it like that, like
I'm saying that like think about that shit. Like, no matter how it sounded. The shit was fire, but they're not supposed to be nominated for nothing like that.
That's exactly what I be saying.
Or should they? Or should they, bro? Like
No, but that's what I'm saying. They should, but we know that they're not going to be. Like that was a shock.
Usually they don't. Is what we.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be.
Because to see D Smoke in that category with them niggas was just
right.
crazy
Like D Smoke was not supposed to be nominated for Album of the Year. I don't care how it sounded.
Like imagine all the things that we think is fire that normally does not get recognized, and then all like
right.
And then it finally get recognized. You like, damn, like
right.
who took over?
Speaking of time to get recognized and somebody who might be up for Album of the Year coming up, man, Benny the Butcher just dropped a new project, man. Harry Fraud joint, 9 tracks. Plugs I Met too, fire.
Yo,
fire. And it's been and here's my thing. I'm only speaking for myself. The last time I felt this way about an album was Benny the Butcher's official album. Remember when we
the thing is though, when it comes to Griselda, a lot of people need to actually listen to the stuff that came out before that, because the Plugs I Met 1 actually might still be better than this one. If you listen to it, you just got to go back and listen to the stuff.
Right.
He has other stuff that might be better than, like he has Tanner Talk 3. He has an album called Tanner Talk 3. Yeah. That might be better than the album that we're talking about that might be Album of the Year next year.
Yeah.
So you basically saying that like Benny and he one of them artists that got material that he put out prior to his material now that's better than the shit he putting out now.
Right.
Wow.
Like and that's not shitting on the music that he put out now, because to me, I'd say right now he's probably the most consistent rapper right now.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what he put out, it's good. It might not be great. It never sucks, except for it's one song that Flaws sent me. That the Buffalo Bills theme song.
I told you.
That was the only song that was trash, yo. Like, yeah, that was whack. Other than that,
I sent it to you. I said, hey,
right,
yo.
because I didn't hear it, right? I was like, nah. Then when I listened to it, I was like, yo, Flaw is right.
Oh, Benny. What happened, Benny?
So if I'm like thinking like one song out of like 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the most consistent rappers is right now. You just have to go back and listen to his stuff. That's all.
So he's got
it's the same quality of stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's got one specific song on there. First off, I think my favorite record is No Instructions, I believe. But following
that is close. That is my close.
Mine's is like pray. Damn, what is it called? I need to see the track list. I'm sorry, I might go to the track list.
Following that record is a record with Jim Jones and French Montana, and
my stomach hurt.
I got you on this one though. I might got something for you.
There you go. You said you touched them. I knew you.
So here's my thing. First off, I don't know if y'all with me on this, but I want y'all opinion on this. French Montana. First off, I listened to his verse, and it's a few things that I had an issue with. First part was he said "ass like Kim." And I said, "Wait a minute, didn't he date?"
You want that?
No. But I'm saying, didn't he date the sister though? So my thing, since when do we make bars about the sibling that we dated? Like that's kind of
yo. For one,
or is that just me? Am I reaching?
Who cares?
It's not that you're not reaching.
Both of them good for
I don't know. It's like French. I'm not a French fan, and I don't want to hate on, but it seemed like he paid niggas to get on tracks.
French?
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
So
I think his verse was trash compared to everybody else's on this whole project.
So wait,
he had the worst verse on the whole project.
So you saying that French, like he paid niggas to get on the track?
Yes.
To get on the track versus niggas paying him to get on the track.
Benny is not looking for a fucking French feature, like
unless you're doing a hook. Like why are you speaking out?
Yeah, like a whole verse. You think Benny looked out for a French verse?
So how did it happen then? Bitch, he got one.
Don't know.
Did he that nigga?
Did
he
got?
Maybe because of Diddy.
French also got a verse from Hov.
That Cash App.
Yeah, nigga said that Cash App. That's what I'm saying. Remember, he's still on Bad Boy.
Yeah, let me find out Diddy Cash Apping niggas, bro. Like, nah.
Like, every time I hear French on a verse, he sucks.
I've been told y'all this since that Montana album, bro. Remember we reviewed that? I told y'all that.
Man.
I've been telling y'all that.
When you get outshined by Jim Jones, and I'm not saying Jim is whack, but he ain't the best rapper in the world either.
I'm going to say it.
Jim killed him, though.
Here's my question.
Okay, Jim is definitely a better rapper than French.
Way better. I'm not saying something because he ain't that good either.
I might be reaching, but here's my take on it. I want to get back to the Kim Kardashian bar.
See, why you... Why you got to talk about that, man?
I'm saying this: if you with your girl and y'all break up and she got bars about your brother, that's going to be an issue.
That's corny, yes.
Okay, that's okay. I just want to make sure that I heard that right. Like, bro,
that's corny, yes. If you're asking if that's corny, yes, it's corny. Yes,
my ex, Cole Kardashian got to ask too. Why didn't he say Kim? But why?
Yeah, like
that's the sister.
No, like
fraud you was messing with.
Yeah, you don't do that. You violating, kind of.
That's some fuck nigga shit. Yeah, that's some fuck nigga shit.
Yeah, you violating.
Yeah, right. Corny nigga shit. Yeah.
Here's the second thing, and this is why I say I got you. And I think Jim French and Max is in cahoots.
In cahoots. Oh.
I think that there's no energy behind Jim saying I can't wait till he gets home because it takes away the dramatic energy. Because French and Jim seem to be you can't separate the two right now. They've got so much together. Yeah, they got so much music.
Just by you saying them two niggas was in cahoots is hilarious.
Three niggas. He said three niggas was
cahoots. My bad. Cahoots.
They're in cahoots.
The word cahoots mean them niggas is way too close in the first place.
So
I would never be in cahoots with any of you niggas.
That's just a weird
Let's
word.
Make that clear right now.
That's a weird adjective, yo. Like
in cahoots.
I'm trying to expand my vocabulary.
That is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So with them being in cahoots together, and Jim and French being like, you can't separate the two. They're on like when a feature happens, they're both on. It's like the new Cam and Jimmy, right? And Jimmy being asked the question about his French Montana coming back together, and he's saying that time has passed. People like I think he noted that his son listens to French.
Man,
wait. Where Jim's issue with French was French threatened his kid, right? And time has passed, and now they're cool. And Jim even wants to do a project with Montana. But here's why I think they're all in cahoots. There's no way you can get this close to Montana and this close to Max B's release, which could be any year now. I won't say any day. Any year now.
Yes, fucked up. I heard that.
Any year now. And when he comes home, Max is going to welcome him with open arms. Cam is going to welcome him with open arms. They're cool. Do you want to be Jim Jones on the outside looking in, saying I don't like Drake is waiting on him, Wiz Khalifa's waiting on him.
So let's stir up the energy like we not together, but then when you come home, yeah, we all together type shit. Facts. I see what you're saying.
It makes for better theater, but if you tell people I'm waiting for you now, the theater's
it's not that. Yeah, I get you saying it. It don't hit as hard when they do get back together type shit.
Yeah.
Do you think their beef, and not trying to disrespect anybody, I'm just saying, thinking out loud, playing devil's advocate, you think that beef in that story is big enough for people to care about that though? I'm just saying. I'm not trying, yo, stop laughing. I'm really not trying to be funny. Fam, I really was not trying to be funny.
I know.
Like, I'm really trying to ask a serious question.
I feel you.
Like, I understand your point, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying playing devil's advocate. Do you think people care about like the Max French?
Niggas don't even know who Max is, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he been in jail for like how many years now?
Been there 13 years right now. Like, you feel me?
So,
but here's
from the outside looking in, I don't think it's not that I don't think. I'm not sure if people would care about that.
I think they would. Here's why.
I think, bro. Hold on, let me just get this off real quick.
Not saying that beef don't sell because it does.
I think Jim right now is just trying to get next to a bag, bro. He know motherfucking French is signed the motherfucking bad boy. You know what I'm saying? This is smart business. This is business, bro. On some real shit. I don't think he give a fuck about French Montana at the end of the day, bro. I think it's a business move.
Jim did say he was all about his business right now.
I think this is a business move, bro. Just to keep him in some type of relevancy because he signed the bad boy. And Jim, I think French Montana just prior to this Montana album, bitch, he just had the Sway Lee record. Bitch that got like 1 billion streams on YouTube and all these other platforms. So I think it's a business move, bro. Because we know when Max come home, his music will shit on both of them combined. Like, this is a fact that we all know.
And for sure, but Jim Jones is actually rocking right now. Nobody's.
Yeah, I don't know about Jim. Definitely French.
Jim is okay.
Jim. Okay,
He's not a better artist than Max. And once Max get home,
That's not the question, though.
But Ant Max has to show us again, though. It's been a while. He's got to actually do it.
He just was at the Grammys, bro. What you talking about, like?
Oh shit! All right. Never mind. He reeled me in on that one.
He was just at the Grammys.
All right.
He was nominated at the like. All right.
Here's why I think that it matters, though.
He was on the pre-show.
He was on the red carpet.
He was on the pre-show.
No. He was on the pre-show.
The pre-show. He got his
via
award.
Satellite.
He got his shit. Now
via satellite, bitch.
But here's why I think it'll work, right?
Yo, hold on, because I don't want to cut you off. Accepting a Grammy from prison got to be the most gangster shit ever. If he really did that, though,
that'd be fire, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit will be fire.
That'd be fire.
Just because we niggas. That's all. That's the only reason that would be fire.
I wouldn't want to, because that'd just bring hate from prison. Like, oh, you winning Grammys, nigga? I'm about to make this nigga my bitch.
Damn, bro. He went straight to lockdown.
Hey, yo, fam, you are a hate
to lockdown.
You go straight to negative on every situation.
Niggas hate in prison.
Nigga won a Grammy in prison, and you think about him getting raped for
it. I gotta rape this nigga.
You know you can't get special privileges when everybody else is locked down. Niggas is hold on, man.
That's not. I'm not saying that you're not. Two things could be right at the same time. I'm not saying that you're not correct. I'm saying the fact that you thought that is fucking crazy. That's the only thing I'm saying. That's all. Your mind goes straight to the negative. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta stay on your toes. You got
Max wins a Grammy in prison. He gets raped. That's where your head went. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying is you gotta stay on your toes. If I was informed,
damn right.
Yes.
If I was informed that I won, I'm gonna let them know.
Fam.
Make a big deal out of this.
Yeah.
Low.
If that's the case, I don't want the Grammy, nigga.
Yeah, I don't want the Grammy.
I get when I get home, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that then. If that's the case, it was a pleasure getting nominated.
My publicist to put a statement out.
If I got to worry about the shower and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I would have told the committee, I get out in 2 years, nominate me again. You get what I'm saying? Like, right now.
But you know, you hear the shit first before you in jail, before you hit the streets, right?
They would have found out. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of what you're saying, we did not talk about how, like we talked about the Grammys last episode. We didn't talk about how Rock Nation basically ran the Grammys, because we didn't talk about all the people that won.
Well, really, Meg got 3, B got 4.
Fam, that shit.
Hove got 1 for writing.
Jay got on that phone, my nigga. That's what he did. Talk about. Remember what you said when we said Puff sent the cash out?
So you think his $1 billion really meant something to fucking the Grammys? Like, seriously.
If you actually pay attention to who won, you goddamn right it did. Everybody on Rock Nation won.
Hold on. Who else won? Who else on Rock Nation won the Grammy? Besides Meg.
Hit Boy and Nas got any affiliation with Rock Nation?
Hit Boy does. May have. I
think Hit Boy does. I don't know if Nas does, but Hit Boy definitely does. Not saying that that's the reason that they won. I'm just saying that you can tell that they dominated Grammys for a reason. Like Jay and Beyonce showed up.
Well, they was there. Like I didn't even think
that's
they was
going to be there. They don't do that. Like they knew they was going to win them shits.
Well, I kind of had a feeling that Meg was going to win, but not big as she did. I knew she was going to get at least one. I knew she was going to get the best new artist.
She cleaned up though, bro.
Like she got this on. Would she have
like
one
best
without
rap
B?
Performances and
Would
shit.
she have one without B? Is the question that people want to know.
I don't think she got one without B.
Would she have one without B? If it was just her, because that's how you.
Oh, you say would she have had one without her?
Yes, because she got the version without B. That maybe didn't get nominated.
Only thing, maybe WAP, and that wasn't nominated because that was past the cutoff or something. But I'm talking about her past stuff like Savage and stuff. No, because that song came out already. Remember?
Look, that's
he was on the remix.
It was already that's what won the remix.
That's what I'm saying. The remix won.
So would she have one without her?
No.
That's why you go get the Beyonce feature.
Yeah, that's why you get that.
That's why you get it.
Yeah. I'm not saying that what they did was wrong. I'm just saying the shit happened. like they dominated the Grammys for a reason. Like Hove put that call in. That's what he did. Like you could tell. But that was
another
about
subject. His Cash App though, bro. Like it's the Grammys, bro. He put the call in for real.
He put the call in. It wasn't no Cash App.
The call.
You can't cash out the amount of money that they could wire them.
So his call meant something because he's like number one, the number one male Grammy winner, like with 22 now, right? 20.
And now his wife is the number one
all time
female.
These motherfuckers got like 50 Grammys at the crib.
She's the number one. He's the number one rapper.
Wait, she's the number one.
She's the number one female. Period.
I thought Kanye.
Period. Not just female.
I thought Kanye tied him with his gospel win.
And then he won.
Yeah, Jay won after.
Yeah.
Nah, but Jay won another one last Grammy, didn't he?
No. Remember when they put the winners out before they came on?
Right.
Kanye was one of the winners before it came on. And then Jay won.
Right.
He won again because he's a writer on motherfucking Savage.
What that did was tie Kanye with Jay, but then Jay won again. People just didn't know Jay won because it was like just
we didn't know he was a writer on Savage. We didn't know he was we knew, but you know.
Oh, he won though.
DJ Big Jae, what's happening, baby?
Champ is here. Hey,
man,
2 days in
Beijing beard out of here.
Nah, bitch, we don't do Beijing pussy. I got great fucking genetics. Don't come for my beard.
That's the only thing he get mad at.
Came for that Beijing.
You come for the beard, he get upset.
That's the only thing that's fucking intact right now.
I forgot he on the show. Hey, I forgot he would even be on the show, bro. What's up with you?
Because when you popped up, I thought you was Iron Mike at first.
Bro.
Almost didn't flip your ass on.
I'm
like, where he come from?
Hey, yo, time out, right? I don't know if y'all was listening last night, but they played Rapping Duke. I thought that shit was crazy how they would play them shit like that. Did y'all hear
it? Yeah. He was like, yo, Iron Mike was right.
I hear the Rapping Duke song. That shit was ass.
I told you that was trash. Like Biggie said, that's why Big said that. Like,
remember Rapping Duke?
Rap used to be ass. Now we hype right now. Know what I'm saying?
All right, my question is, what the fuck did they play the Rapping Duke for?
To remind y'all where
niggas.
Yeah, they played it on some type of damn, I forgot how they played it, but they did play it like in a montage or something.
I thought it was kind of weird that Iron Mike just asked us the same question, and if
in our group chat, a lot of people don't know. For the listeners, Iron Mike said, what was the exact question?
Was he dissing
Rapping Duke, or he was just naming some random motherfucking name?
Yeah,
like
when Biggie said, "Remember Rapping Duke, the high, you never know hip hop would take it this far."
Yeah,
he definitely
he was dissing Rapping Duke. That shit was trash.
If Rapping Duke was a real person or not, it's basically what he was saying.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
And I just thought trash. That was crazy how, you know what I mean, we actually got our answer live on Instagram. Just sometimes the energy just moves in certain places you don't even know. Like once you speak on it, it just comes to you.
Hey Jay, what you think of the battle last night, bro?
I didn't even watch it.
You didn't watch it. Hey, come on. You didn't watch it.
I told you. As soon as I clicked in, Ghost said, damn, we moving through these joints. I think we should talk some more. Click off.
What? That's part of the Versus experience.
Don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
This nigga was dyeing his beard.
And then I heard Nutmeg.
What's wrong with Nutmeg?
Nothing. No.
I'm about to say.
I came back and I heard Nutmeg.
Oh, Jay, check me out, Jay. Check me out, Jay.
That nigga got a matching bottle with his sweatshirt.
His bottle matching your hoodie, nigga.
Hey, yo, how that shit?
We gonna call that the DJ Big Jae. Know what I'm saying?
That shit sweet as hell.
That's why I would never drink it again.
I can't even pause. How does it taste?
You gotta make that disclaimer at the beginning. Know what I'm saying?
I don't like it, Jay. But Flaw like it. I don't like it. I got some upstairs right now. That shit been up there.
I can't drink that sweet shit, man.
Are you mixing it or are you drinking it straight?
I straight up and down it, bro. I straight up and down it.
See, stuff like that. If it's that sweet, I gotta mix it with some juice. I can't drink sweet liquor like that. Can't do
you gotta drink it with some sweeter shit.
Yeah, you gotta mix it.
Cut it. You gotta cut
Unless I drink, I can drink Apple Crown straight. That's my shit. I like Apple Crown. That's brandy? About the sweet. That's about the sweet. I like Apple Crown, baby.
You like brandy? Ew.
You see these grays and these hairs, niggas? Like.
Nigga drink brandy. You might as well drink Parmesan then, nigga.
I had that fucking Ciroc, the Ciroc VS. Bad night. Bad.
What's that? The brandy?
Yeah.
That's I'm telling y'all, brandy is you gotta drink cognac. If you're gonna drink dark America, drink cognac. Brandy is not where it's at. It's not.
If you do the history, which is crazy, Hennessy is technically a brandy.
Nigga, it say cognac on the bottle, so I don't want to hear none of
but
that.
no.
I don't want to hear none of that. Listen, I know what you about to say. I know the history. I know the history too. I don't listen. It say cognac on the bottle, nigga, and they don't give me that, and it never gave me the feeling that E&J gave me, nigga. So yeah.
But you want to talk about talking yourself out of some pussy? Brandy had me talk myself out of some pussy.
Wow, that's all you care about, isn't it?
No, bitch, I fell asleep.
Did you ask this nigga? Did he cry?
How do you talk your way out of it though? Like you got.
Oh, you can talk your way out of it. Oh no, you
can definitely talk your way out of some pussy.
You can definitely talk your way out of it, bro. I mean,
I'm sitting there. I just got finished DJing a party. My man Westwood was like, "Yo, such as DJ Flake, I need you to go cover up." So I had to drive all the way out Jackson. It was a house party, mansion drink, whatever. I'm already off Henny. Go in, set up. He was like, "Yo, bro, we got Henny." Kept feeding me Henny. Westwood showed up the fucking VS shit. I'm like, all right. So I'm testing it. I'm drinking. I'm upstairs, sitting on this big ass bean bag, rapping with some shorty. Woke up, only one in the room.
Him sitting on the bean bag is hilarious, yo. You was
shout out to DJ Westwood.
First of all, hold up, time out. Jay, I dismissed this story, but I just seen this comment in the group. Who put that last comment up that brandy and cognac is the same thing? Who put that shit up? Nigga, that's your man. Yo, that's your man's. E&J and motherfucking Remy and Henny is not this. It's not. If you want to get technical with the DNA and the chemical compounds and shit, yes.
Yeah, he's
the same
technical.
Thing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. But nigga, brandy and cognac is two different. It's like fucking haze and sour. That's not the same thing, but it's both still weed.
Yeah, it's weed, like saying like
you feel what I'm saying?
It's like saying like vodka and moonshine is the same shit.
It's not. It is not the same. Brandy and cognac is
you
not
can make it the same way, but it's not the same shit.
It had the same effect.
Oh, it'll definitely have the same effect. Yeah, if we go talk about that, yes, brandy and cognac is the same.
Give you the same effect, nigga.
It'll definitely give you the same thing.
The good Rams.
Hey Jay, yes. How long we got you for, Jay?
Yeah,
are you here?
I'm on.
Nah, Ladies and gentlemen, we got special guest Jay in the building.
Special guest.
We got special guest DJ Big
Jae. DJ Big Jae in the building with the flyest
first time, long time.
with the flyest pink hoodie on and shit. Who you wearing today?
Nigga.
Hey yo, why is
listen? I told you bars and shots come before everything in your life, bro. Yo, it's bars and shots.
Funnier.
Then
there's nothing funnier than trolling a nigga for working.
It's bars and shots come over everything, bro. It's bars and shots. Then
don't nobody care if you got a job, nigga.
Then your kids. Then you
quit that job, nigga.
Hey yo, so do y'all want to touch on the little situation that I might have with the husband and the wife now that Jay's there?
Wait, what at the days now?
See, I thought we were gonna get in the snowfall. You think about something?
Getting the snowfall because I'm on my way to the studio now. So.
I didn't watch Snowfall.
Let's do Snowfall first.
I only watched half of it.
Ah, you only watched half of it?
I ain't get to watch the whole thing. But y'all go ahead. Y'all can spoil it. I'm gonna watch it anyway, so y'all can spoil it.
You Florida one with the notes. He got the breakdowns and shit.
I got to when Man Boy showed up at
that's where I'm at. When he showed that to the spot, like, yeah, bitch killed my niece. When I made a mistake, I'm at that spot. When they came to the club.
Scully crib though?
I came to when Man Boy came to the club.
Okay,
I'm at the spot where he came to you. So you right in front of like you about to get to the point where you show up to the crib.
Okay, so we on episode 4 of Snowfall season 4, I believe.
I thought that's 5.
For the listeners, we are going into the snow. We segued this very, very terribly. We going into the Snowfall aspect of the show.
Yeah, Jay came in and busted in.
Yeah, Jay came in like Kool-Aid and bust through the door and shit. So we don't know what we're doing right now, but yeah, every Sunday we got a Snowfall segment now.
So I can't recall because somebody said it's episode 4, episode 5, for season 4, the latest episode where the last episode we left you with, Leon accidentally assassinated a young little girl.
Right.
And episode went off. The episode comes on with Leon and his partner having to ditch the vehicle.
One correction I would like to say. Remember last week we kept saying that it was Scully's niece. It's Man Boy's niece, Scully's daughter.
And that's crazy.
Right. We kept saying it was Scully's niece. It's not Scully's niece.
It's Man Boy's niece.
Come to find out, it's Man Boy's niece and Scully's daughter. Because Scully's wife is Man Boy's sister.
I hate television, yo. I hate it.
And I'm gonna say this because I seen somebody comment this shit on Twitter. Snowfall is way better than Power. It's fine.
Why do we keep talking about?
See, look,
why is there
Flaw
even
not
a
gonna like that.
comparison?
Flaw not gonna like that energy. Flaw not gonna like
Why
that.
we talking about that?
Flaw not gonna like that.
Nah, because I seen somebody address it. It's way better.
Get it, but
Flaw not gonna like that.
Here's my thing. I came out 6 years ago. There was no snowfall in sight. You gotta write to me. Like, you gotta beat me at the end of the day. Like, there is no it's Power. No, it's Snowfall fire. That would be it. But yo, I can see if we started our show at the same time, that's competitive. But
why does that matter?
Because if my show is 6 years,
it's still better though.
So what though? Like what's the difference?
Still better.
I'm trying to figure out. But we talked about this last week though. This is season 4.
No, that's why
they can get trashed next season.
Oh no. I'm not. Well, hold on. When I say it's better, I'm not talking about the totality. Yes, you're right. Snowfall has not ended. Power has ended.
I got to take this phone call, fellas. Yo, hold it down until I get back real quick.
Okay. So like we were saying, Snowfall did not end. So yes, especially since John Singleton isn't here anymore, Snowfall could just fall off a cliff next season.
That shit can get super garbage.
This shit could be trash. So my man Mike said it ain't better than Breaking Bad. See? Hold on.
Man.
I agree with that. Breaking Bad, to me, might be the best TV show of all time. It's up there.
No.
And so I have to catch up. So I'm not gonna voice my opinion on it.
No.
I have to watch.
You got to catch up. If you watch Breaking Bad from the first episode to the last, that is probably the best character development I've ever seen. If you go from Walter White in the first episode to the last, it's nuts. So yeah, it has an argument for being the best show, but Snowfall, obviously it has to end before we can get into that conversation. So I see what Flaw's saying when it comes to Power, because Power has ended. We just didn't like, not that we didn't like the last couple seasons was sketchy, but the first 4 seasons of Power was very, very strong.
Right.
So now he's saying that since we have strong seasons of Power, if the shit fall off after this season, it will be just on par with Power. That's what you're saying.
That's a fact. Like, it has done nothing better than Power.
Yeah, get back to your conversation.
My only argument is that I think the first 3 seasons of Snowfall is better than the first 3 seasons of Power. But that is subjective, because both of those were very, very dope. Like, I'm not taking anything away from Power at all. It's just a personal preference. That's all.
It definitely is, because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Just Ghost was a dope representation on TV to me, man. And
it was.
And I relate to Ghost.
It didn't start getting like soap opera until like the last couple seasons.
I relate to Ghost because sometimes you make it.
Get on it. That's right.
Nigga.
I'm saying you relate to Ghost because sometimes you make a decision in life and it could cost you everything.
Word.
Yeah, that's true.
They hated that nigga because he wanted better, but to everybody else, it wasn't. You left me in the family. No, I wanted better, but like people don't like how he did it, regardless of him and Tyler's situation. People just didn't like how he went about it, that he found real love. It's not like he was, you know what I mean?
No, what people don't realize with Power, the only reason he did leave Tasha is because she wanted him to
be a drug dealer.
To stay a drug dealer.
Be a drug dealer.
That was a turn off for him.
That was a turn off.
Yeah, that was a turn off for him. That's why he looked at Angie like that.
And then you find your childhood love who wants to inspire your dreams.
So it was like another life for him. Like he was starting over. Like,
as a man, you're wrong because you got kids with that woman who don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, we don't get to make our own decisions when you get to a certain level in life.
See?
Talk that shit, Flaw.
Okay.
Now you talk about something else. You pot, nigga.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Talk that shit, nigga.
Okay.
Hold on. But
saying.
before this gets into a long Power conversation, you do know all these good points and stuff Power did show in the first 3 seasons.
Four.
4 seasons. Okay, 4. I'm gonna give you 4.
Some respect
Fell
for
off a fucking cliff.
It did.
After the 4th season. So like after this, if it falls off a cliff, then we can't put Snowfall up there with anything. Then it would be
just
the
like
same.
we said, John Singleton, rest in peace. He passed. This can go in any direction that they want to, because at the end of the day, something has to happen to Franklin. He can't keep avoiding these shits.
Fam, he's still walking around Compton with a cane.
Yeah, this thing ain't healed up yet.
Yeah.
And once
I don't like it.
You don't like what, the cane or what? The season? What you talking about?
I mean, just the whole character development in Franklin right now. Like, he seems just too weak to me, yo. So it's like, it's not believable.
He was always weak. He was always.
But he was always weak though.
Always weak.
Physically.
It's just not I mean, just period. Like, him as the boss is not believable to me.
Also, do you want to know something? Like, our energy is real wild, because we talked about this last week, and Man Boy actually repeated the shit we said when he went against his own rules and took up for Leon. He said the only reason why we respected you was
said that
decision makers. We talked about that.
He said the exact same thing when he went up to him.
Thing we said. So when Ant, you don't like the shit he do, but the reason why he's been able to be the leader. Well, first of all, I'm the plug, nigga. Like, y'all can say what y'all want. Yeah. Money, it will be a drought if something happens to me.
Yeah, you see the shit Leon was selling.
Yeah. Shit, he had to go through the
Leon was out there selling cotton candy to niggas.
Yeah.
He was selling pop rocks to niggas, yo.
Cut it again.
Cut it again. He was like, cut it again.
Cut it again.
So
we've cut it 8 times already.
So I am the plug, whether I'm the toughest guy or not. You need me, right? And I thought that was wild that Man Boy said that. So the latest episode, it starts off with Leon and his homie ditching the vehicle, and Scully finding out his daughter and searching every bed he could find until he found her. Like, I would never want to see that. Are you sure that's her? Okay, cool. I don't want to.
Yeah, Scully is just.
I gotta see that.
He's exhausting.
I feel that energy though. For me, I gotta see it. No, just that part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking for your kid. Like, I need to see it.
I'm talking about after he, after
like he want to stay in the hospital and all that shit.
Your wife is sitting there, right? Like, so it's her or whatever.
Yeah.
After everything after that was just exhausting, and it was pissing me off when it came to him though. And it was pissing her off too. That's why she was blacked on his ass.
She was mad as hell. She's like, yo,
and that's how you could tell. Go. That's how you could tell. We was talking about how everybody get married and stuff. Look how that relationship is, fellas.
Yeah.
Who is the leader of that household?
I kind of like how they
the gangster ass nigga that be going out killing, or the woman, his wife, that be taking care of the household.
That's what I was gonna say. I like the way they wrote that up, because we look at Scully as the nuttest of the nuts.
Right.
And his wife say, "Shut the fuck up."
He shut the fuck up quick.
But look. But that don't mean shit. All that means is what we talked about months ago. Remember when my girl was over here on the pod talking, and I told her to chill, and she didn't?
Right.
Yeah. Niggas, y'all say I was tough as nails, but I'm pussy in my own home.
Right. We all pussy in our own home. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's the same shit. Like,
same shit.
Jay, shut up.
No, Jay, you do not count. You do not have anybody to be pussy over yet.
Shut up, Jay.
Scully was getting an expensive tattoo, and she said, "Get the fuck out and go far."
In mid-tat, bitch.
In
mid-tat. That tattoo was $2,000 easy.
And he ain't say shit.
He ain't say shit. He said, "Damn, man."
He went out.
That's it.
Killer. That's what he did.
That's it, bro.
Dicey.
He got up and put his shirt on.
Yes, bleeding.
Because
I don't want to sit.
Because I would rather do this than hear her mouth. That's how it
risk
is.
My life looking for a killer and hear her mouth.
Yes,
crazy.
I will go on this suicide mission and have
suicide, kamikaze, without even thinking. She said, "Get up," so I'm gonna get up. Because if I don't get up, can you imagine if he didn't get up?
Yeah. No, I can. I just don't
that's
want
what I'm saying.
I just don't want to.
That's the difference. Because Man Boy was sitting right there, but that's my sister.
Yeah, that's different.
Right. You tell her to shut the fuck up and we can fight. That's my sister.
Completely different.
Totally different.
I got it, sis. Don't worry about it. No, you be like, I'm gonna take it. But
just like Man Boy can't say some shit to her in front of Scully either, because that's his woman. That's not his sister.
Right.
Facts.
Like I don't care if that's your sister or not. There's only a certain amount of things you can say to her in my presence.
Facts.
No matter what y'all relationship is.
You see how his energy changed when she said, "This is apology from me."
Completely different.
Accept it for me.
Yeah, it's
Put the
completely
gun
different.
down.
Fam.
Put the gun down.
She said, he goes, and you was the one that told me don't have your niece around this shit, right? Like,
Hey,
you the
They went from a shootout to chilling in the living room together.
Right.
Wow.
Just because of her presence. That's what I'm trying to tell you niggas.
She raw, yo.
She the most gangster nigga in the whole show.
You was the one that told me to keep her away.
He was the one that told me though. Yeah.
Nigga, you just had a gun in his face, nigga.
I tried to kill you last week, fam. Now put the guns down. It's hilarious, fam.
Now the toughest one is her.
You
she the one whose daughter got shot.
Yeah, that's a
you
fact.
You could do what you want. I'm going home and get out of these clothes. Like, nigga,
Right.
fuck you.
And he follows through though. He followed.
He had to. He had no choice. You got him right.
What are you going to do? What are you
He
going
went
to
from I ain't going nowhere. You know what? You do what you do. I'm going home. Okay.
Yo, she chumped him off in front of doctors, and the doctors just did what she said, and they left.
That's how nuts we are. Because if you actually look at that last scene, Scully still looked at the doctor like, "Yeah, nigga, I wish you would."
Yeah.
Because I just got chumped off in front of you,
Right.
so I gotta look tough in front of you.
Word
But
is bond.
Exactly. He looked at the doctor like he was gonna do something. The doctor like, as long as she's here,
Bitch, you ain't doing shit.
you ain't gonna do
Your ass
shit.
down.
Mr. Scully, now sit down and fill out this paperwork,
Fill out this
bitch.
form, bitch.
Mr. Scully,
This shit is hilarious.
calm down.
And yo, he really looked at the doctor afterwards, but in the reality, he followed his wife out the door.
Yeah, he had no choice.
So Franklin, back to Franklin. Ant don't like the way he handling his business, and nobody does. I honestly thought this was it for Leon. Leon did survive this episode. Sorry for the spoiler. They were just playing too much sad music. He got his hair braided.
Right.
I knew he was going to get his hair. Yo, I swear on my kids. I knew he was going to braid his hair.
Ant actually said that the last episode. Ant said that he was going to get his hair braided because he had to be on the run, so he had that big ass afro. You can't have that no more.
I knew he was. Damn, I'm raw.
He actually said that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. So Leon survived this episode, and Franklin just went against like all his morals. I really don't know where he's going with this. I really thought Franklin was going to put a bullet in Leon because it's just good for
That's
business.
what I thought. But
I really thought so.
No.
But hold up, so he
think
didn't
that
kill
law.
him when he seen him at the shelter. He ain't kill him. He ain't,
No.
Nah. Damn, how far back are you?
bro. The dad came, called Franklin, was like, yeah, he just came and passed out, and
I have a
that's it.
completely different angle when it comes to Franklin. I think he is cold and calculated when it comes to other people, but he's not cold and calculated when it comes to his friends,
His
when it comes
family
to
and
their
shit.
lives.
Yeah.
His family and friends, he's not cold and calculated when it comes to them. Like he will always save them.
Which is
I don't
hard.
think Leon will have to do something crazy in order for Franklin to just leave him to the wolves or something.
Snitch saved the crackhead how many times? Like his bitch was the reason why they almost got murked. How many times? Like
Too
What
much
you mean
emotions.
what you mean we spoiling it? If you ain't seen
It came out over almost a week ago.
it, we spoiling it.
This is why we have him on Sundays.
And not spoiler alert.
if
And not,
niggas was here,
and not a special episode Thursday evening because it's that good. That was a Snowfall episode.
We Snowfall talk every Sunday, baby.
But with Franklin showing Leon this type of leniency, it doesn't look good. That's the only reason why Franklin actually had control over all the gangs, because he was consistent in his like business over y'all emotions. Y'all don't like these people, I don't care. The money's good, and when money's good, business is good. But for him to do this, like, first off, you killed the little girl. So not only do you got the gangs, both of them are led by nuts, Boy and Scully. But now you got the Popo. It's too hot.
it's extra hot.
I don't see how Franklin gets out.
What's worse? You know what's worse than having Man Boy and Scully on him?
The police?
No. The woman that we was talking about, the daughter that she killed.
The mom, yeah.
Because she told both of them niggas to go get Franklin.
And Man Boy said, I got it under control, which he didn't. Now you got some explaining to do. Remember,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
he left that house.
Forget them two niggas. I'm worried about her.
He said, sis, I got this. And it didn't go down the way
Yeah,
he
all right.
Oh, who's that coming in my house? Do you got an answer for me? No, then get the fuck out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You already know how that's gonna go.
Hey, yo, so I got a question though.
You already know how that's gonna go.
I ain't watched the whole thing. So what happened with the reporter chick, yo? Like, how deep did she go? How far down the rabbit hole did she go?
She knows who did it, but now she's trying to convince everybody else to back her. And I think that's where it's at, because the guy her boss, you know how this goes. You got the CIA and you got all the information, but your boss now has to back you. And if this goes south, it's on him.
Right.
So that's where she's at. He said he'd do it. And that's where it ended at, I believe. So now she's got the resources to actually do it, but he just had to get that approval. And that took a few minutes. Like, she didn't just walk in and say, hey, I got some information.
I'm so tired of that.
What?
That storyline bothers the fuck out of me.
Okay, tell me more.
The reporter storyline?
Yeah.
Oh, that part of it.
Yeah, it's just a waste, man.
They had to find something though, bro, because
every street hood story or movie has to have like the freedom fighter type of either cop or reporter to go against them. They have to have somebody that we don't like, even though they're on the right side of the law.
Yeah.
But we don't like them just because they're not the protagonist. Just like we was talking about Franklin. Yeah, like that's why like stuff like that is just filler for me. That's why I think if they don't, it's not like if they don't take it in control, like the rest of the show gonna be whack. But that's kind of the downfall that I'm talking about. Like, we don't care about her at all.
Yeah, right. When shows go longer than they should, you started getting characters that we don't care about, that we're not invested in, and that kind of happened with Power. Like who cares about Angela's sister? Who cares about
exactly
so many characters?
Or what was the lawyer name? Terry?
Yeah, Terry Silver. Like,
damn, Terry Silver? Why was there a Terry Silver story?
Right. So
that was crazy.
We might be heading there right now, where we get this new character who is the news lady, the reporter, and she's digging in. You know what I mean? I like the fact though that they let her know that it's not Franklin, it's the CIA. Like, okay, you guys are getting to it quick, because she could have spent 2 seasons chasing Franklin,
just chasing him. Yeah,
CIA, yeah.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's the CIA. So at the end of the day, I do like how quickly they are moving, but there is a lot of moving pieces in Snowfall. Like, it's not just about Franklin. I don't even be remembering the CIA's actual name. And the guy
Reed Richards.
Yeah,
Reed Thompson.
Reed Thompson. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Reed Richards is Mr. Fantastic.
That's Mr. Fantastic.
My bad. See, I'm a Marvel head. My bad. All Reeds look the same.
Right. So there's a lot going on there with the story. I like it. At the end of the day, I definitely want to see where it's going, because Reed can't do shit for Franklin, but get him the dope now. Like, it's just seems like Reed is just losing power. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming to you to handle this Leon situation. You can't do that.
Nah, but once a little girl is killed, what could he have done?
Yeah, he already got this nigga off of murder.
It's almost like, well, yeah, but with the cop killing though, I don't know. Remember, Franklin said it made it look like it was a suicide.
Yeah.
But if that case was open, they would have never stopped until they got Franklin. Y'all know that, right?
Right.
Just because that's a cop.
Right.
Reed is doing his thing, so you guys are right.
That's what I'm saying. But with the girl, there's nothing you can do with a dead girl. Like,
yeah, because they already had the prince.
So it's a wrap.
If they didn't have the prince, Reed probably could have done
exactly.
But once Reed found out, man, they already know who did it.
They already know who did it. So he gone in the win right now. Like, he has to run or he's getting put down. Like, either or.
Okay, so let's talk boss talk.
Okay.
Forbes, how are we handling Leon?
If I'm Franklin,
yes, you got to put him down.
He got to go, Kelly.
But it depends. Like, so it depends on his level of loyalty, though, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just killing people like that.
You can't.
Not
like,
if I'm.
Plus, he done came up. We can arguably say that Franklin wouldn't be Franklin without Leon. You know what I'm saying?
And you have to think about their childhood friends,
right?
So that's why I said I never thought Franklin was cold enough to kill Leon. I don't think he would ever do that. Just like, remember when he shot what was the other dude, Kevin? He didn't mean to kill him.
He was fucked up when
he shot him in the leg. Like, he shot him in the leg. He bled out with an artery.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't mean to kill him. He would never shoot Leon.
We knew he was going to die though.
So
just because of the show, but yeah.
So Franklin is in his mind state is expanding and bringing in more money. Okay, so I get what Franklin's doing. Franklin's not really worried about locals because he's lost Man Boy and Scully. He's actually lost them before this.
Yeah, he been lost.
Yeah, it was over. Yeah.
So it's not like if he got rid of Leon, Man Boy and Scully is going to, come back to him. He tried to get Scully out of there. Scully, no. He still wants to crucify Franklin. So even if I kill Leon, that's not going to make Scully.
Right. So to me, if I'm Franklin and I got millions of dollars or whatever, I'm giving him money and I'm sending him off somewhere. I'm not killing him. That's my childhood friend. I wouldn't do that.
Especially if we plan on moving. But Jay, we plan on moving these packages outside of the state. We're not focusing on the state no more.
They talking about going to Little Rock now. Shit.
Right. I don't need Man Boy or Scully. Like, you two were my biggest distributors. I don't need you no more. So why does Leon have to go? If
like the only reason you would kill him is what you think he would snitch if he went to the cops. Other than that, I'm not killing him over Scully and Man Boy. Fuck
my
them.
nigga.
Like that's my friend. Like
Bray's not gonna save you, dog. He knows too much. He got to go.
Leon got to go. Leon
knows too much. Like if he get caught by the cops,
you think Leon to give up Franklin? You think Leon give up Franklin?
Absolutely.
Nah, but he's wanted for murder. Like
absolutely,
they don't even care about Franklin when it comes to his case.
Yeah.
He's wanted for killing a little girl.
He's still going down.
Hey Jay,
still going down.
Even if he give him Franklin going down, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're not giving him a deal for Franklin.
But I guess here's my issue with it, Jay. Yeah, he could snitch, but I still have Reed. So even if Leon did try to snitch, Reed will get him out because this is different than Prince. You got to prove that Franklin is the guy. Right. And I think that as long as Reed needs him, the government needs him.
Like if I'm LAPD, right? There's nothing that he could say about Franklin that would get him off killing the little girl. So
yeah, he's going to jail.
Yeah, he's going to prison for the rest of his life regardless.
You don't want your man.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, give up your man. Well, I'm going down regardless. He's not going to snitch.
You're not going to
get a life sentence.
He's 15. Then yeah, you won't get life, but you'll get 30 years. We ain't gonna give you life.
Yeah, like that's kind of crazy. That's a crazy snitch.
You feel me? We'll give you 30 years. We gonna get life.
I was thinking, I'm not. Listen, I ain't no snitch, but I ain't taking 15 over 30. I'm just give me the 30, fam. That's not a break. That's not a break, fam.
Instead of life, we gonna give you 30.
We 30. Right? Just throw away the key.
and plus, as a late teenager or early 20s, you're not even thinking like that in the first place. Like, nah.
Most of us not anyway. There are some exceptions to the rule. Most of us not.
Yeah, there are exceptions. Obviously, yeah, you're right. But yeah, I'm not personally. If I'm Franklin, I'm sending him off somewhere. I don't care where it is. I'm getting him out of the country, Cayman Islands. Like this, the 80s you talking about. He could disappear easily. This is 2020, 2021. Yeah. This is the 80s, so he could disappear easily.
But I was thinking,
But we all know Reed is going to give up Franklin anyway.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. At the end of Snowfall, yes, Franklin is going down. Yes, we know this.
They about to Frank Lucas that nigga.
Yeah, no white man will ever not. Like you got to think about it. Like Reed isn't going down without Franklin. Let's just.
And that's why Franklin asked Reed, "How long do you think this is over?" And Reed lied and tried to say this is nowhere near over. This could be over tomorrow.
Right.
How it works.
I don't think Franklin's stupid enough to believe that though.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Like, he know this isn't a long term.
We didn't believe it when we watched it.
Right.
I'd be lying if I said
right. That's what I'm saying.
Frank Reed, this could be over tomorrow, Frank.
And one thing Franklin has shown, he might. Like one thing Franklin has shown, he's smart and he's brave. Yeah. So I think he knows it's short term. I think he's doing it anyway.
Which is why he's trying to expand outside. I need more money. Let me get out of here.
His mom on him.
I don't know his end game because you're in the game and you are going to be, it's like we're coming for you. Even if you quit tomorrow, we can come get you because you've already moved so much dope. Like you are the kingpin. He can't.
Well, you got to think about it. Remember, you have to remember that this is the first time any of this has happened.
Facts.
Right. This is the very
They
first
don't
time.
know the history of this because they are the history. So for the first time, if you are a crack dealer for the first time, you don't know anything about what we know about getting caught and RICO laws and all that shit. They don't know anything about that.
The funniest shit from last week was Jarrell telling old girl to shake that shit off. She got college.
Hey man, shake it off. You got college in the morning, baby.
He got college in the morning.
Like why are you like? People, they do not know what crackheads look like.
She in the bed with the shakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what crackheads.
You busted the room.
You don't know what
shake that shit
crackhead
up. You got Spellman in the morning. Bitch,
and think, fellas, he was a cop and said that.
He was police.
So that's how you know they do not know what is going on right now. His own daughter was a crackhead and he didn't recognize it. He thought she was tired.
In one day, though, it took one day.
And she was partying too much.
This bitch hit the pipe one day, bitch, and turned her whole life in. That's crazy.
Spellman in the morning.
Like she really started smoking on Wednesday, and by Friday when she was about to leave for the weekend, it was over.
Yeah.
So that's where we at actually with Snowfall. Leon's still alive. Reed.
Yeah, not that much stuff happened, like action wise.
Reed. It's a story. You know what I'm saying? I think something that happened not even next week. It's still a story, and then boom, it'll hit you with. But that's how they did it with this season. First 2 episodes was crazy. Didn't feel for a bit, and then Leon caught the little body from the baby on the 4th episode. So now this last episode was okay. We're gonna tell a story, and then we're gonna tell another story. And then boom, episode 6, they might hit you with something crazy. So
yeah, I get that.
I think it's how Snowfall is.
Yeah,
it can't be on 10 every episode.
It can't be because it's a story, and we just got to follow along, man.
And niggas got budgets.
And we got a new character and a reporter who has to do her job. So we got to get her 20 minutes of weight of
now all of a sudden she got a new boss. She got a new boss. So she got to put the story through him and all that. All the same bullshit that we see. So it's like every other gangster story.
It's like you could tell the parts that's like for television and the parts that was really inspired by real life type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't really tell what's real at all. Like
the reporting part is not real at all.
That reporting part is definitely fake.
But it might be some kind of truth to it. But that shit is all fake.
That's what I was saying. It could be some truth to it. When I'm thinking that because at the time, like people still don't believe the CIA.
She got the file from another ex-CIA agent.
He just
you think that happened in real life? Like that's crazy.
Like, fam, why was he there? Like he just had in
her crib.
And if he was CIA, he would not have given her that file, bitch.
He just on something. It just felt like the right thing to do.
It just felt like the right thing to do.
I'm against the system now.
I'm gonna walk you through it, and I'm gone.
Yeah,
you never met me.
My partner died, so everybody got to go down now. The fuck? It's the same storyline we always get for the white side of the urban story. We get it every goddamn show. Every show. It was like that with The Wire. It was like that. It was even like that with Breaking Bad. Even though he wasn't black, obviously, but they had a cop side too.
Yeah, right.
It's like that on every show.
Every show there has to be something that brings.
Has to be a cop side. That's why American Gangster was like that. It wasn't just a Frank Lucas story. They had to get like what was his name?
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, they had to get Russell Crowe to play the cop dude. Yo, like they couldn't just have Denzel Washington play Frank Lucas.
And show
like that wasn't enough.
And show everything though. No, they couldn't show all of it. They say, you know what, we're gonna show y'all just enough.
We gotta show you
Tommy. Show y'all the law.
Tommy Tulis, whatever the fuck his name was, with Russell Crowe. They always like divorce because they ain't got no family because they so into the job.
Yeah.
It's the same storyline. This bitch that we talk about the Asian lady, the reporter. Where her husband at? I bet she ain't got no family.
Because she all invested in her work.
She's invested in her work. It's always the freedom fighter niggas. Like I'm telling you.
But remember that nigga American Gangster, him and his man found $1 million in the fucking trunk of the car.
And left it.
Turned it in. No, they turned it in.
Turned it in, fam.
$1 million in the 80s?
That ain't happening. That's not happening in real life.
No, the 70s. It's the Vietnam War type shit.
That's crazy.
Bro, ain't no way.
There's put in evidence.
So,
yeah, all right.
So that was Snowfall. So while we got DJ Big Jae here, we don't know how many times we're going to have him as a guest on the show.
Shit.
Appreciate having him.
Yeah, we appreciate you being on the show today, bro.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you being on, sir.
So, Jay, I want to talk to you about some shit, though, fam, right? So I've been getting into my fitness, walking around with no shirt on, living a good life.
Hey, yo, you've been wilding for like a month.
Yeah, you really been wilding like a month now.
Like your attitude's changed a little bit. I don't know if I like it, but keep going though. Like, it's all subjective. Know what I'm saying?
I'm coming to you because there's some shit that's happening and I don't fully understand it, and I think you got a better understanding than me. So I got a hit up on Instagram from allegedly, because there's no picture, but a guy who is basically trying to give his wife away for sexual pleasure, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I I hit the group up. I'm like, yo,
So you trying to say it's a cuckold situation?
I believe
For those
for the record, point out that Flaw gets the weirdest motherfuckers hitting him up, yo.
The cuckold situation is for those who are, that actually know our Pornhub categories.
Yeah. So they got your algorithm, bro. They got your algorithm.
Yeah, they got your algorithm.
Matter of fact, let me actually go to the gram.
Oh, he about
don't share that. Don't share that.
Put him out there. I'm gonna just go to the gram. No, not at all. But I'm gonna go to the gram. Okay, here this guy is. I hope this is a guy. Okay, so it says, hi. So I get this friend request, and the profile says, hi, I'm a married man. I like to see my wife with black men or old men. My wife knows nothing how I feel. And I got confused because I really didn't understand how this shit works. So I hit Jay, and Jay kind of described it like, let me know.
But hold on, what do you mean you don't know how it worked, though?
I never knew that the wife didn't know, or vice versa. This is what I'm learning. Like the wife does not know that the husband is shopping you around, and vice versa, right? The wife, the husband doesn't know that she's unhappy with her sex life, and she randomly just hits him up like, "Yo, I want to fuck a black guy." I thought that this was talked about during a relationship.
I think it depends on the relationship. Some of it probably is talked about, like So some people have open relationships. Somebody, depends.
So how it is when you're into this world, when you're into this lifestyle of what you do, it's just like it's you open communication. So some people meet within a lifestyle. So it's just what's your kink, what's your fetish? Your fetish is fucking black dudes as a wife or as a woman, or fucking other men, whatever, or as the man you like, either swing, open relationship, cuckold situation. Basically what his wife would be labeled as is a hot wife. So in certain situations, it's more emotional connection, but the sex.
Why you move up to the camera like that?
You see, right?
I'm listening. That's all.
Creepy as hell.
In certain situations.
Yo, I bet. Shout out to the people that's actually looking live. That was creepy as hell.
I'm just listening. That's all.
In certain situations, it's usually swingers where they have that open communication where they will host at the house. So they will host other couples and sometimes single men into the relationship. And what I said was like, what basically we were saying is this is a fetish that he has. And his wife just doesn't know yet. And he basically doesn't know how to break it to her. Like, yo, I'm into watching, previous wives or previous girlfriends fuck other men or fuck other black men. I get off on watching you fuck other men, other black men, whatever. So
weirdest shit ever, yo.
Right, but it's not our norm though. Like it's not some of our norm. I know some black people who are into it. I know some Hispanics that are into it. I know some Asians who are into it. Like it's literally.
Wait. You know some real bruhs that into that, yo? Like some real bruh.
No, honestly, it's not even real bruhs. It's really into the lifestyle. Some niggas are just in swinging lifestyles. Now, some people get with women with that understanding. Like, think about it. You get to fuck other women. You get what I'm saying?
I get that, bro. But I don't want. Okay.
You don't want another nigga fucking your wife.
That's the part that I can't. How are you
you wouldn't be in that lifestyle though, and that's what I'm saying.
In that lifestyle,
but it's mad other people that's in that shit. That's what I'm saying.
Weird as hell. Like, why would you marry somebody to have another nigga? You know what I mean? Like,
because it's a fetish. It's a fetish. It's something you like.
For me, you shouldn't be married doing that. Like, people shouldn't be married doing that.
Why?
Like, you should be single, bro. Like,
why? If those type of relationships, think about the.
I agree with Jay now. Like,
you going into the relationship,
you know what, man?
It's an emotional connection.
You agreeing with the guest?
Like, it's an emotional connection.
My bad. My fault. You right.
Now, I'm not saying, it's just, I'm getting married, bro. I'm getting married this year. So
it's not for everybody.
Like this, it just triggers me. Like, who the fuck? Like, I wish Janice would be like, yeah.
Don't even think about it like that. I think of it like this.
A little bit, like
I think of it like this. That part of marriage, just like marriage isn't for everybody, that type of marriage isn't for everybody. Right. It's kind of the same shit. Obviously, it ain't for us.
I'm more traditional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, it ain't for us.
It's
like that,
fun.
but
they have that emotional connection, and it's the sexual fun of it. It's people who can actually separate emotions from sex. We're having fun on this part. There's no lies. There's honesty. Like you can see, like I've read like profiles where people. Like with women would be like, my husband and I share the Kick account, or my husband and I share this account. You're mainly talking to my husband. You get what I'm saying? So dudes won't get in the inbox, start talking freaky and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like you're talking to the man. The man is going to set this up. So basically, Flaw, I don't know if it's one of those scam type things, but in essence, he literally is either going to set up a video camera, or he's just going to be in the chair next to the bed. Depending on your
Flaw, he can't be in the room. Flaw, he can't be in the room.
He can't be in the room.
I know somebody who fucked a dude's wife while the dude was in his living room, and they were. This nigga was in the fucking living room playing PlayStation.
Because you want to know what my issue would be? It's not that him watching. I don't care. Like I've been in situations before, lights out with your homies and girls. Like everybody has a good time, right? I just feel like he would be the type to be like coaching, like, yo, let's do it like that.
Yeah.
You don't want no pointers?
That part of it too, Flaw, is what I'm saying. Even if I could wrap my mind around it, hitting another nigga wife. But he coaching me, watching me.
But you're in there to be the MVP. You have to be coached.
Listen,
even Durant get coached.
This might be too much information, but I get busy. You understand?
Even LeBron James get a coach.
I think coaches are overrated.
I'm just saying. Agree with Flaw. Coaching is overrated, bro.
To be coached, no, but they have to put somebody there because it's just the way it goes.
Yeah. Somebody got to know when to call the timeouts. God damn it, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody need a coach at one point.
Stay out there. If you a player, you gonna stay in the game, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got to know. What if you win it, nigga? I got to bring the reliever in. Know what I'm saying? I got to bring the righty.
This is
like
hilarious.
my intro. Honestly, my intro to the lifestyle was Facebook swinger parties. You get what I'm saying? Just meet and greet.
You used to go to swinger parties?
Yeah, Facebook meet and greets at people's houses. You get what I'm saying? But it's mostly single people. You get what I'm saying?
You're nasty.
You're nasty. Hey, yo, shut up. Yo, I need to get that as a drop, Flaw. We need to
Jay, you're nasty.
What minute point is that you're nasty?
Like you was going. So look. Like, would you go with a female, or would you go by yourself? Yeah.
I would go with no, I've went to those by myself because it was just like a Facebook group, so it was really no couples. So most swinger events, couples get like so. Say
them
for instance,
Facebook groups.
Couples.
Don't do it.
Couples would be it'd be like $50. I explained this before. You go to a club. Couples is $50 and a bottle. Single dudes is like $100 in a bottle, and you can't leave the meet and greet bar area by yourself. So while the couples are taken into another room or going to the playroom, single guys can't go into the playroom because his single niggas just get creepy.
Unless like a woman got to come and get them and go to the back.
Unless a woman,
unless they get invited. Yes,
right.
Makes sense. I've been invited too. I just never went.
Because in that case, niggas would just show up just to fuck other women. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to make it like that.
So I've been in situations where I've walked into the house and it was more niggas than chicks or whatever, and I'm talking like out of the group. So you figure it's 15 niggas and like 8 chicks, and one of the chicks there is with a dude that's there already. So that's how they play. And just
so you ain't just leave. I don't mean to cut you up. But you ain't just leave after that. Like you just
because
chilling?
when you're one of the major dudes, like one of the major players in a room who. Already hit maybe. Player?
Huh? I'm saying, hold on. I guess what I'm thinking, hold on. If it's 8 chicks, and it's like, you said it's like 15 dudes.
Right.
I'm walking out.
But here's the whole thing. It's not always about the sex. It's literally one of those, I'm hosting a party at the crib, I'm cooking, bring alcohol. If something happens, something happens. Whatever communication.
Hey, Jay, something.
Nigga. First of all,
What you mean if something happens? It's going.
It's always about sex, bro. You keep saying that it ain't about sex.
No.
It's going down.
But that's the thing. Like that's the thing. You know, sex is going to happen. It depends on the type of nigga you are within the group and how you handle yourself.
How thirsty you are. It's really the thirst level.
The type of guy that I am, if it's 2 guys to 1, I don't want no parts. I'm with you, right?
But Flaw, you gotta look at.
Yeah, once I get to like 3-to-1 ratio, the fuck I'm standing there for?
Hey, sausage party?
The fuck?
Basically, how I said earlier, talk yourself out of pussy. Niggas do that shit throughout the group. So it's just, talking shit to other people, just talking shit, being mad thirsty in inboxes and all that. They talk themselves out the pussy. So it's not a situation where it's like, no, you can't come to the party. You can come to the party. You probably not gonna get fucked.
So I'll be honest. Maybe I would do it. Just don't talk to me. Like, don't coach me. Like, don't say nothing to me.
Yeah.
Back, whatever. But don't.
Nigga, you Russell Westbrook, nigga. You don't want to be. You just want to get your triple-double and leave. The fuck out of here, Flaw.
We adults. Why are you talking to me? Listen, I got the mouth.
Everybody got to get.
You know what's funny?
Like,
my daughter just called me. Yeah, she listening to this podcast.
Oh shit!
Word is bond. Not saying we can't talk about what we talking about. I just want to put that out there because that was weird. She's like, Dad, I just want you to know. I'm listening to what y'all saying.
So let me tell you. All right, so let me tell you one story. I was fucking with one of the chicks. Who started a group. So me and her were already fucking, right? She started this group. She got people in from other groups, whatever the case may be. Is a lot of these groups be a lot of BBWs. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. So, it be fine as women from out of state, whatever. So went to a party. I'm flirting with one. Of course, it's the one who, secretly is getting hated on because she's not a BBW. She's a thick white chick. That, you know what I mean? So we flirt, da. So I get took.
You lost me. Already.
Everybody in the group, you start fucking with the white chick.
The thick white chick.
Thick white chick. That's what I like.
He just wanted to guarantee himself some pussy. That's all.
Yeah.
He just wanted to guarantee himself some pussy.
That's all it was.
It's not a guarantee. Man, not a guarantee because, like I said, it's usually It's usually 10 to 15 niggas there, so everybody is on her.
Yeah. True.
Shorty I was fucking with took me to a room. She had another shorty in there. You get what I'm saying? They both give me head. Shorty leaves. Dead ass, no bullshit. Somebody screams out, such and such is back. They both stopped and was like, oh, your girl back. Why don't you have her finish you off? And left.
What happened? Wait, hold on. You're going way too fast.
What?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You're going way too fast, sir. Rewind real quick.
One of the chicks I was already fucking with.
You said, hold on. First you said 2 chicks. You was with 2 chicks, right?
Yes, I was getting head by 2 chicks.
At the same time?
Same time.
My man, daps for the camera. Daps for the camera. Daps for the camera.
2 chicks?
At the same time?
2 chicks.
The double toppy? You got the double toppy? My nigga.
That's nasty.
So
I don't know what you're talking about. That is disgusting.
On camera.
Oh, yes, you're right. That is kind of nasty. That's nasty,
bro.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's real.
You're right.
It was like 5 years ago, bro.
Nigga, AIDS is real.
Hey, yo, nigga said it was 5 years ago.
Oh, so you was Mr. Hennessy getting that double top. Okay.
Okay.
You was Mr. Hennessy. You wasn't even DJ.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I can't talk negatively about double toppy. I'm sorry.
That's disgusting.
They literally both stopped. Somebody
wow.
said, blah 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 is back. Da da da.
So they stopped because your girl or
so
somebody.
That's what I was trying to get at. That's what kind of messed me up. They stopped
issues. Yes, they stopped
because your quote unquote girl was back.
The one who I was flirting with when I was at the house.
But they knew that though.
Right. Jealousy, bro.
How they know that to the point to stop though? That's what's crazy to me.
That's what women do though, Jarrell.
And you're right.
And that's something that I was trying to explain to y'all, like episode 2. Like women.
That was a competition thing too, then, huh?
Like women.
As they're sucking. Yo, hold on though. As they're giving him double toppy though.
Like
that's weird.
We're giving him dap for the double toppy, but in reality, they saying, fuck that bitch. We about to get him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right. They just women just are.
It wasn't even about you,
saying.
Jay. They used the shit out of you, yo. Damn,
they made a Big Jae sandwich, nigga.
That's what I be saying.
All to make another bitch mad. Oh,
Damn.
you got played.
That's what I be saying most of the time. Like women would do some shit.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like I'm not like whatever I was saying. I'm not saying Jay was wrong at anything. I'm just saying like the way that played out is crazy. Like,
yeah,
that's what women
like they
do.
stopped.
You didn't feel degraded?
Nah, absolutely not.
Nah,
No, I don't know if I would have felt degraded. Man. Calm down.
I would have felt degraded if I didn't finish.
you can't
Absolutely not.
You can't
finish
stop in the middle. You can't stop in the middle. Fuck
Nah.
her.
I would have felt used. I would have felt
y'all
some type
never.
of way.
Hold on. What if it was triple toppy?
If I didn't finish, it still don't count, bro.
There could be a sense too much.
I was on.
I don't know if not finishing don't count.
Man, that shit
just
count,
finished-
bro.
I just
So guess
finished
so
DJing.
okay. So
I
you
just
got
finished
3 of
DJing,
them.
bro. I was off a 50 yak, bro.
So you got 3 of them, bro, and you ain't even get halfway through, and then they just stop.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Before you go, I don't want to cut you off. I gotta get this point out. I'm gonna forget. I would just like to know that just let it be known. If I get the double toppy and don't finish, I still got the double toppy.
You still
It
got
counts,
it.
nigga. It counts,
still
nigga. Don't
got
play me
it.
like that.
But, okay. You
It
still got
counts,
it,
though. That is an accomplishment, no?
But you cannot just stop. It just doesn't work that way.
No, but hold
it's
on.
an asterisk
I'm
next to
saying,
it, bro. It's an asterisk next to it. It's
thank
like
you.
LeBron,
That's what I'm saying.
Lakers
It's an
championship,
asterisk,
bro.
but it happened though,
It
right?
happened. Oh, it went down.
Thank you. Okay.
It went down.
Y'all making it seem like if a nigga get double toppy, you don't finish, like it's not an accomplishment or something. That's why I don't want to get. That's why I don't want the point to get across to be exact.
Bro, it don't feel as good. It's like winning the championship on a broke leg. Like you in the final game and you break your leg and y'all win.
First off,
You feel what I'm saying?
if 2 shorties is down there for 5 seconds and then goes down, all y'all got to know is what I tell you. I got double top.
I got double toppy, Ed. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't got to know that.
I'm not that nigga that's got to be like, yeah, bitch. No, I'm going. Listen, it don't count, bro. Yeah, it went down, but it still don't count.
Wait. So if
Don't
I
count.
say I got double top,
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't believe that.
And I'll be like, word, Flaw, how I went down. You be like, all right, yeah, so bitch, the one start going in, then the other one start going in, and bitch, they just stopped and they left.
Who
That don't count.
But hold on, though. But hold on. You, for one, you wouldn't
I'm going
ask
to
that.
ask you.
You wouldn't
I'm
ask
gonna
me.
Yeah, you wouldn't ask that, Ed.
Yo, Flaw.
Niggas don't. That's not a
hold on,
nigga.
time out,
That's
time
not a
out, time
nigga's
out.
conversation.
Hold on, time out.
Like if I tell you I get double top, you're not asking for
No,
details.
if this nigga just if Flaw, I'm not some random nigga. If Flaw told me, if he told me, yo, Ed, bitch, I just got the double top yesterday. If he told me that, word who?
To
I go
ask
there,
credit,
win.
if Flaw did get a
Weird.
double top, you kind of do know.
You feel what I'm saying?
'Cause
But if
I
some
get-
random nigga I just went seen at Prince
know
Fried
why?
Chicken, I know said it.
Flaw's different because if he got a double top, I know it was mad awkward. He ain't want it.
I don't
No, I'm saying so I know it was completely different.
Yo, Flo, weird
Finish
nigga,
the
bro.
story, Jay. Finish the story.
Yo.
Jay. I don't know.
Yo.
I definitely would. I need the details if Flaw get the double
Hey, yo,
top.
nigga
So
said
yeah,
he
you
didn't
right, Ed.
want
My
it.
bad.
Hey, yo,
So,
nigga said
but-
he didn't
but-
want it.
He
But
wouldn't want.
it's the jealousy, like Flaw said. Girl, I feel it was a setup. I feel it was like a.
That's
Oh
what
yeah, he definitely got set up.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey yo,
Oh, where he go? Oh, okay.
he back. Hold on.
But that's what I be saying, fam. It's like
You bet.
maybe it's just me and my sensitive like side. Like, yo, do you love me for me? No, you're really just
Damn.
you really
Yo,
just
Flaw,
here.
weird.
Yo,
Hold
y'all
on.
two
I'll be right
sensitive
back.
ass niggas, man.
Do you love me for me?
Yo,
Are you
the thoughts that y'all
Hey,
hold
yo,
on.
listen, right?
Yo,
This
Jay
shit
keep
is-
coming in and out, but the thoughts
Yo.
that y'all have in y'all head during
Hey,
the double toppy
Hey,
is
Flaw,
crazy to me.
You funny as hell for that,
like,
yo.
But you think so? Then you also got to think about like it's the jealousy in these groups because you're you're on Facebook, the same group that we have for the
Yeah, I know.
for the
I've been in a
podcast.
couple of them, bro.
So you know they're posting pictures, people commenting. Yeah, I mean, dudes, chicks posting pictures. You get it's just it's the comfortability in yourself and the disclaimer, like niggas. I mean, like
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you might scroll up, see ass titties, fucking a girl. You might see a dick. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how the groups are. But then
Yeah, you would have
also-
to be comfortable in your own skin in order to be in
also-
those groups. I
But
would
then
think
you
that.
also have the access of inboxing. Niggas talk themselves out of the pussy because they get thirsty in the inbox and they get kicked out. But then you also do like depending on the setup. One same group mixed in with another group. I was DJing a party. I showed up at the hotel. As soon as I walked in, I'm body. The shorty I was fucking with already. She's walking towards the door. Who that? It's me. What's up? Nothing. ready for some dick. All right, let's go. Take her
That
from
is not how it went down, but go ahead.
That's exactly how it went down.
That is not how it went down, but go ahead.
I showed up when everybody was in action.
Bro. Nah, because
he's fucking around, but it's just funny I can tell that's why.
Nah, because if you bodied, that means Shorty was bodied. So yeah, I'm with you.
So I'm walking in the hotel room. You got one nigga getting out the shower.
I have to cut you off, but the people gotta listen. Y'all gotta understand. There's a DJ talking. That means he's a somebody. So if when women walk up to you because he probably just killed the set, or other women,
it is completely different when Jay had this conversation than when I had this conversation.
It's different. Like whoever, like he doesn't just have a somebody. Right. His face is on his
like people know Jay way more than they know us.
So I know you might be listening. Like somebody just walked up to you and say, "I want some." Yeah, this possibility.
And knowing Jay, he knows about a million other bitches that I do not know, and I believe it.
Hey Jay, just so you know, Jay, just so you know, I'm gonna let you finish. But I'm always on your Facebook, seeing who your friends are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I 100% agree and approve of all of this story. Like I'm not saying you lying or nothing.
It's DJ Big Jae, you know.
Right, but I mean, that's the party. So when you show up late, when action has already been happening, because in the main room, it's double beds. You got a chick two chicks laying on the bed, three niggas around touching them. You got one chick chilling. You got a nigga getting out the shower. The double jointed room, you got a threesome happening on one bed. You got a nigga getting head on a ledge. And I'm fucking Shorty on the other bed. Like it's a fuck party. It's just, you get the meet and greet and all that other shit out of the way in the first 2-3 hours.
I get that.
So it's you show up like I showed up in the middle of action. So it's like, yo, what's up?
Them bitches would be mad if I show up late because they gonna get mad. Like, oh, I want him. Nope, you already got that raw ass dick.
See, that's different. See, you and Jay are completely different people. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with the double topping. You would probably not want it, and you would talk yourself out of this shit. Like you and him are completely different.
What y'all plotting against me? What is it?
Okay, right. Okay, but also, if you just got finished giving somebody else sloppy toppy the double, then no, it doesn't mean I don't.
Yeah, but
Flaw, these parties, people really travel with bags.
I like
niggas special. Travel. Niggas travel with toothbrush, mouthwash, condoms, soap, shampoo.
I don't want to be
hold on. I want to be him. See, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all talking to each other. Y'all are complete opposites when it comes to women. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why with stuff that Jay do, I know Flaw is not going to do it, and vice versa. Like y'all are completely two different people, and especially if it's an orgy, Flaw would not be there in the first place.
I don't know if we talked about this. I don't know if me and Jay talked about this.
He wouldn't be there in the first place, yo.
I don't know if me and Jay talked about this, and it might be too much information, Jay, my bad. But me and Jay got offered. I said no.
Yeah, bitch, no, you said no.
That's what I'm saying.
Jay, you was with it, wasn't you?
No, not Jay was not with it. Yo, and you just missed the story that Jay was there and he was doing it. Like, yeah.
And Flaw came and left?
But this is why I was with it. No, this is why I was with it. I know Flaw. You get what I'm saying? Like I know Flaw. So I know like it's nothing sideways of it. You get what I'm saying? Some niggas get put in situations where the one dude might be bi and the other one straight and the focus is the female. You get what I'm saying? That's it's levels to the shit. I know me and Flaw have the same minds. Nigga, we here for her. Not me. Keep your eyes, hands, and fluids to your motherfucking self.
Man, listen.
And we have a success.
When you got to put fluids at the end, I already know Flaw is out. He didn't check. He didn't mentally checked out.
I done checked out, bro. You talking about
soon as he said fluids, it's a wrap.
It's over. Nah, it's over.
I just know y'all like we've been, we obviously ain't known each other forever. But I can tell from the show, I know what Flaw is going. He's not going to do that.
I'm bougie to certain things.
As soon as he said fluids, I know what Flaw is at. You stop listening after.
Don't think that's being bougie, bro. Listen, that ain't bougie. That's being careful.
It's just some people are just built. It's just some people are built differently. That's all.
It is when you want to dab in the lifestyle and you see how it, and you like, nah, nope.
Even if I do want to dab in the lifestyle, bro, I'm not trying to get skeeted on, bro.
See,
Listen.
See, everybody's mindset is all over the place. Everybody's different. It's crazy.
That situation that Flaw was in, let's say, for instance, right, he went through it. You get what I'm saying? And the rules are set. I'm a straight male. Like, I'm not with that. But her husband can be bi, or whatever the case may be.
That's my
fear. What I'm saying?
Right.
So now
you have to lay that groundwork before.
You have to lay that ground rules.
Like, look, Bill,
I'm straight. I'm not.
Keep your fucking hands to yourself, Bill.
Bill.
So now,
Billy.
There's this thing called a cleanup,
where
the wife would fuck a dude, get a cream pie, and the husband would come eat.
I'm done.
I ain't go front. To Jay's credit, I didn't heard that, and that's a Pornhub category also. Like, it's the same shit.
Send me y'all songs. That shit.
I'm just saying.
What
he's saying is true. It's crazy. It's crazy how the images are, right? It's Flaw and Ant in the diagonal, and then us and Jay. Because I actually know everything that he's saying is true.
Nah, I know it though. I understand that too. I stay away from them categories, bro. They be in my like, because you like this video, that video will pop up. I'm like, bitch, no,
like
I don't
the
like
recommendations. The recommendations.
But that does not give him the right to put that in my mind. I don't want to.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's real though, so why do y'all care? Like, it happens.
That's why I'm not going to oblige my man's request.
I'm saying flaw. You would have to lay those ground rules first. But what Jay is saying, if you don't lay the ground rules, obviously.
If you don't,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you might get
skeeted on. If you don't give them no rules, there will be no rules.
You might get skeeted on, bro.
Like, the husband will not take control, but she's basically commanding him to, it fell out. You put it back in. You get what I'm saying? You don't touch it. The husband will have to come grab his man and put it back in.
All right.
Or look at Flaw. See, he out.
You get what I'm saying?
Flaw's out. See, look, Ant left. Flaw's out. He's not doing that, Jay. They're not built like that. You have to be built a certain way mentally. They're not like that. Especially Flaw. I know Flaw not doing that. That nigga is sensitive as hell.
I'm bougie. I like what I like.
And which is nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just how you are.
I call it bougie because that is a lifestyle. It's a culture. And you the type to walk in there and be like, ew.
I would never.
I would never. So technically, in their world, you're bougie. Like, fam, you're not.
I get it.
Built for this.
Nah, they won't call
honestly,
you
me.
That's just your boundaries. You have boundaries. You might. I mean, of course, it'll be like, I don't kiss. You get what I'm saying? I'm not eating your pussy. I'm not.
It wasn't like me. I'm telling them all of that. I'm telling them all of that. And here's my thing, though. The husband wouldn't have made this account just to sit in his living room. Like, he wants. I think he wants to. He
wants to be involved. He wants to be involved. Just like
some husbands.
It's like some husbands that like to hear the story. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I worked out with Flaw today at the house, and we did this. So now the husband will fuck the wife while the wife is telling him the story.
Yep.
I don't care for that.
Yep. He's at work. He's at work. You're not there. You did your job.
I'm with that. If we work out together and you tell your husband about how turned on that you were from working out for me and that gets them off, just send me my check. You know what I mean? I'm fine with that.
Right.
I'm cool.
But it's a deeper secret. Not a deeper secret. It's a deep topic within the sex community where we're made to be a fetish and not, you get what I'm saying? Like, so people will say, oh, these white women will fuck y'all for fetish, but they won't marry y'all. You get what I'm saying? So some niggas, so we're called bulls. So
that's
some
right.
Niggas,
Jay. Fuck me. I'm married, babe.
Fuck me, don't hurt me. I fucking
honestly, I think I think everybody's different. I think it just depends on what situation. I think I'm more, when it comes to sex and stuff like that, I'm probably more Jay than you, Flaw, but I'm just married. So none of that shit pertains to me right now. Know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't married, then I completely understand why Jay, or what Jay does when it comes to stuff like that. Like, it just depends on what type of person you are.
That's a fact.
You gotta try to set me up that way.
Try to set you up?
Yeah.
How?
He went through his girl phone and seen the conversation. So he was just like, all right, well, set up the threesome, da 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 da. I don't know what he was going to do. I don't know if he's going to try to fight me, shoot me, stab me, rob me.
That's
I
why.
don't know.
See, that's where
with it, man. Right there.
That's the thing. That's what it all comes down to with me.
That's why you meet them that's why you either meet them at these like Saints and Sinners in Philly, or you meet them on the swinger websites and shit
next
like
time
that.
you going? Next time you going to Saints and Sinners?
When they open back up.
Okay, keep me posted, Jay. Keep me posted.
For what? For what? For what, Flaw?
I might get.
You're
lucky.
not going.
You're right.
And if you go, you're not going. Stop. Like,
but here's not. So
I don't understand it. Like people,
here's the
people
thing.
refuse to say what they are. Like, you're not going. And if you did, you're a chicken out. And if you did go, you're not going in.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And but you can go. You can go and watch. He can go.
He's not doing. He does not want to do that.
He can come to a mutual agreement with a female. Like, all right, we both into this. I want.
You're not that type of person, Jay.
So we gonna go together. But I'm just gonna watch.
Jay,
if this nigga's muscles out, bitch gonna probably come rubble on this shit and try to suck you off.
I completely Jay. That like I said, I'm more like you. That makes complete sense to
Flaw
you.
Don't like forward.
Flaw is not going to do that. He's wired different. He's not going. He doesn't want to watch that either. He doesn't want to do any of that.
I like to feel
it just is what it is, man. I analyze people. I can tell Flaw's not going to do that. Like he's not.
That nigga said I could tell between a joke and disrespect.
Yeah, like he can't tell. Like
I can't tell.
When it comes to women, he like it's different.
So if you flirt with me, you better keep it light, because I might say, what the fuck is you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like he's
we
weird.
Already know you don't like forward chicks. So chick could tell Flaw.
Nah.
Like,
no,
he doesn't like.
No,
so hold on.
Before what you got planned,
Jay? So hold on though. We already know he doesn't like forwardness, right? Which makes sense. Cool, everybody doesn't. So think about if you don't like forwardness, what an orgy would do to you. Why are you there?
I mean,
you'll be at an orgy and not get no pussy.
I want one.
Do an orgy, bro?
I just wanted to. Well, what's the orgy? We're all women, right? And just me?
No, that's not an orgy, nigga.
No, I don't want an orgy.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing. The women.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not happening.
Niggas is not touching you. You don't.
He does not care.
Lights are off and you on the couch with another female.
He don't care.
That's basically that's it. It's just you got another couple right next to you.
He not built like that, Jay. I'm telling you.
The nigga could be eating.
I can tell by his face. He's disgusted right now.
Chick out next to you. You could be getting your dick sucked. You touch her.
You're not doing it, fam.
While getting your dick sucked, and bro,
you're not doing none of that.
See, you know what? Flaw gotta be already toasty. He gotta be drunk. And
he's still not doing it.
We going to this party, and this is what it is.
I still don't think he's doing it, because at the end of the day, I don't think he's doing it. I don't think he's doing it because even though, you know, I haven't seen him drunk that often. Like once or twice.
A different person when he's drunk, bro.
But at the end of the day,
a happy guy.
But at the end of the day, he's still himself. When he sees somebody else fucking or another dick in the corner of his eye, it's a wrap. He's leaving.
I was telling a friend that last night. It was just like, when I get drunk, I still know who I am.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a wrap. He's not staying, Jay.
I know who I am.
That's not his personality, yo.
I'm just more loose, like I'm more fun, but I know what I'm saying. I'm not going to say nothing that I wouldn't.
Shout out to Mike. So Mike, it's like everybody know who they are. Mike said he with him. Like, it just depends on how you are. Yeah. Just like I know, like if I was single and stuff, I would probably be more like Jay. I understand that. Like, I understand that lifestyle and that mindset. But like Flaw, like I can't. like me and you are completely different when it comes to that. You said chick can't even flirt with you.
Y'all ready to wrap it? Get these records played. We going on 2 hours and a half. We've been
man. We about to get off YouTube. Shout out to everybody that checked us out on the live. Thank you for being with us. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you was here with us.
Absolutely.
We're the best podcast in the world. Check it.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Hey.